Well, I no idea what's going on. Anyway. Grand Finals, guys! This will be our last big league sighting of the Nomad map itself, and it's kind of shaped like a crab. It's got its little pincer claw over here, and it's got the other one over here, and here's the little crab's body. You know, going snap, 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 with the shallows crossing over here. But yeah, we'll have Oh My Goss versus Handcannons OP. Best of 7. Fox only. Final destination. Alright, so everyone should have their TCs down at this point. But yeah, a pretty normal looking Nomad map, but definitely one that's very water heavy. So for team... Oh, okay. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, boy, man. So Song Song will be our sub, but I would say he's around Bad Boy's level, so I don't think it's going to be too crazy. He'll be the Blue Indians here to the north. Rolls Royce will be the Cyan Khmer here to the south-ish. Say My Name will be the Grey Italians a bit further south. And finally, ACCM. Oh god, it's always a nightmare to find green. Oh, he's also down here to the south, and he'll be the Koreans. Meanwhile, our #1 seed Handcannons OP. We'll have Miguel as the Purple Malians here to the eastern claw. Nikov is the Red Portuguese a little ways further north. Lan will be in the orange as the Goths, also nearby. And finally, that just leaves me. No, we have Miguel. Who am I missing? Fëanor. As the Yellow Chinese to the west of the map, the only player over here to the west of the map. Zero Zero Song with the 18 months! That's a long time. It's a year and a half. Thank you so much for the resub, man. Welcome back to the Wolf Pack. I'll turn on team colors for a little bit so we can get a better idea of where everyone is situated. So blue and yellow is going to be ACCM, and the rest of Oh My Goss and the red will be Handcannons. So right off the bat, I'm noticing that poor Say My Name, he just wanted to come and... Oh, wait, no, it is Song Song. It's that the house threw me off. Poor Song Song, man, you know, he was a ringer at the last minute. Bad Boy's power went out, and, you know, they're like, hey, you know, Song Song, can you come and join? And then he's, like, instantly surrounded by 3 players from, Handcannons OP. So yeah, that's a little rough. And Handcannons OP, you've got 3 players right next to each other. And then Fëanor to the west of the map. You know, pretty much all off on his own. Should be getting a really nice boom. Grusheo! I guess that's going to be a Grush. But yeah, pretty nice position for Handcannons. The only, like, qualifier I would have is that the way this map is set up is that it's very choke pointy, right? You have the shallows, and then you have the 2 little arms of the crab. So because you're kind of concentrated in this north area, it could be a little bit hard to take map control later on, especially because in the south here, we have Say My Name and ACCM and Rolls Royce all pretty close together as well. It's like you have each team in a different part of the map, but then you have one player who's off in a different area, but the difference being that Fëanor is off to the west of the map, and of course Song Song is up in the north. Anyway, taking a quick look at the civs. Let's see, we have Indians, Khmer, Koreans, Italians. Pretty decent mix of civs right there. Koreans and Italians are both great on water, and they have great archer and ranged options. And then Khmer and Indians both have very different but very strong cavalry options. Good siege as well with Koreans and then Khmer. So yeah, not really any complaints from me. Just some good, decent civs all around. Yeah, it's Song Song. It was confusing because it's Say My Name's Doc over here. Already with the big old wall coming in. And let's turn off team colors as we have Nikov already getting up to feudal age. And looking at Handcannons OPs, civs real quick. Malians are great. Goths are eh. Portuguese are great. Chinese are eh. Definitely a lot of very different civs. Kind of lacking a little bit in terms of heavy cavalry. But you still have some very, very strong civs with Malians and Portuguese, and at least Goths and Chinese both offer something different. So I think I prefer the Oh My Goss civs a little bit, but I certainly don't think it's that crazy. No, this is just game number 1 on regular Nomad. So, Song Song walling himself in. Then we have Lan walling in some stone, not wanting to have to deal with any tower rushes. But yeah, Nikov has docked here to the south. He's got a villager over here, so he can add additional docks if he so chooses. And ACCM is definitely going to be target number 1. Oh, he even has another dock over here. Very nice dock distribution for him. No, it's just the way the Nomad map works. Or how it worked out in this case. But yeah, going for galleys instantly. Portuguese got the gold discount, and they have the extra HP, so that's always quite nice. But everyone else is working their way up to feudal age, with the exceptions of Rolls-Royce and Fëanor, who are both still in Dark Age. Well, Rolls-Royce just now clicking up. Fëanor, is he doing alright? Is he doing okay? Not amazing. He's already lost a villager. Not ideal, but now ACCM is going to be under heavy threat from these galleys of Nikov, 132 HP on these guys. But yeah, really nice job focusing down the different fishing chips. You know, sort of maximizing the amount of damage he can do in the short window where he has the Imperial Age. Not there yet. The Feudal Age advantage. Meanwhile, everyone else getting up to feudal age, Miguel will be building a stable, land going on stone, so I expect knights from Malians, and then, of course, Huskarls from Goths. Rolls-Royce is probably just going fast castle. Say My Name, probably doing something similar. Indeed he is. And who am I missing out on? Oh yeah, I'm not too sure what Fëanor's doing. He's mining stone, so it might be just going straight into Chukonu, interestingly. And what's ACCM doing? He kind of lost a lot of fishing ships. To say the least, already 0 kills, 4 deaths for him. Not really what you want to be starting with. Nikov already doing a very good job taking control of this sort of bay area in the center. Plenty of fish here. Len make mangum blel. I make night. Apparently, TeamSpeak is just too much for these guys. But yeah, Lan already lambing in all of that gold seems fine to me. And what's Blue doing? He's just making some fire ships. His dock is over here to the north. Don't think there's any enemies nearby for him. Another contingency gate coming in over here. This really isn't an area they need to be too worried about, though. I mean, Fëanor controls the western claw, and then they're all over here to the east. I mean, they're pretty far away from each other on land, so this one could go pretty long. But of course, on the flip side of things, Nikov doing a very, very good job taking water right here. But players are going to be reaching Castle Age soon. We'll have to see if that is going to shake things up on land, potentially over here. Not sure why this area was pinged. Rolls-Royce coming in with a stable himself. And indeed, Say My Name, going to be up to Castle Age very quickly. And it looks like he is going to be trying to get some revenge here on the water, already getting War Galley on the way. Nikov going for the full rush, means he is still in Feudal Age. Yeah, he has the extra HP. Yeah, he has fletching, but that still could be a little bit of a tricky situation. Also, double stable Knight coming in here for our purple player, Miguel. No Mamadou needed, and poor Song, man. He's 4 kills to 1 death, but he's getting a castle dropped on his face. Song is about as good as Bad Boy, whose power went out. Oh no, Song! Oh, the quick walls are attempted! An attempt was made, but that's about all we can say. Feels bad, man. No, where's Greystock's? Okay, he's appeared in the north a little bit. Is the guy got 100 in the hair clip? Feels bad, man. But yeah, getting castle drops, never really what you want. He could transport away if need be, but obviously that isn't really feels good, man. Some good old Chinese demo ships here for Fëanor. Help out. Say My Name, doing the cool thing with Italians, getting that half-price careening upgrade. Helps out a bunch versus the galley-centric and turtle ships already! Oh man, what more could you want in life, guys? Oh, Demo's coming in, getting some decent shots off. But that's a lot of galleys here for Nikov, but like on the other hand, they're dealing like 1 damage or something to these fire ships. And Nikov is still stuck in Feudal Age. Yeah, I think it's either 1 or 2 damage. Trying to click on the ships that Nikov is clicking on. But yeah, sailing away right now, but these are a lot of very vulnerable fishing ships, with Fëanor coming in with a good old Chinese demo ship. Sailing away from the fire ships. Sail to the fire ships! Gets a pretty good hit off right there. That should be good as well. Indeed it is. And this isn't looking so great here for, oh my gosh, in game number 1. Eventually the galleys will just poke away at these fire ships until they sink. Poke them full of holes. But the turtle ship numbers are slowly increasing from ACCM. Meanwhile, on land, we did have a castle drop here from Fëanor. Not, like, super aggressive, but it does take control of this big old hill over here with a lot of gold and stone. It just helps secure sort of the exposed side of his base. And oh no, these villagers! Looks like Say My Name built a transport for his teammate, as poor Song. This is not how you keep friends, by the way, who are interested in playing with you. Hey, Song, can you come play with us in this tournament finals? Yeah, sure. Oh. Gonna be rebuilding here at the very tip of the western claw. But that's pretty close to Fëanor, but Say My Name, Rolls-Royce rather, trying to help him out. Say My Name himself is up to 2 town centers, make that 3. And ACCM is on 2. Meanwhile, land is probably just going to be booming behind this in the smoldering remains of poor Song's base. Nikov is getting close to Castle Age. Miguel is as well will be booming. The turtle ships are taking back water. I mean, turtle ships are legit good on Nomad, guys. Just because you get fast castle on water situations a lot more often. Nico is actually down to 1 military. He lost all of those galleys to the fire ships. Thanks, Rich Nixon. And right now, right back on top is, oh my gosh. Like, the Grush was going so well until everyone died. Yes, the mix of fires and turtles, indeed. Aren't I a bit too zoomed in? Nope, this is just standard zoom. To end off his team game tourney career? Oh, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Oh no! No! Song, no! He's just trying to sail to freedom! Oh, having to bail as the ship is sinking right behind him. Oh no. Meanwhile, say my name. Is that a 4th town center? You know this guy's a macro beast. Already got 74 villagers is Say My Name. 33 kills to 9 deaths. God damn it, Say My Name. Oh no, now the turtle ships from ACCM are coming in, guys. They're gonna be knocking away at this starting down center of Miguel. Oh man. No, these poor villagers! Come on, Song's just a ringer, man! Who wins, a knight or a turtle ship? Don't think it's the knight. Yeah, Say My Name is such a boomer, man. Like, the dude's macro is straight nutty. But you just never see him perform all that well in 1v1 tournaments. Like, his micro isn't, like, that amazing, and sometimes his decision-making is a little questionable, but his macro is certainly, like, absolutely top tier. 87 Bills, Rolls-Royce at 79, ACCM at 75. Meanwhile, you have Miguel chilling at 78, but no one else on Handcannons OP is really all that close, and look at the Chukonu! Okay, that was kind of some friendly fire with the Mangonel, but a lot of Chukonu getting picked off right there for free. There are some monks on standby as well for Fëanor. We'll be able to heal up all of those injured Chukonu, which is nice. Song making his way up to Castle Age, finally. Just building TCs everywhere. They can't destroy me if I'm in literally every spot on the map. Meanwhile, Nikov going to be adding in what looks like his 3rd town center, as there's just TCs every which way. Something like that. Anyway, Lan has, I guess, some random stray ships, but I don't really think he's focusing... Well, I guess he has some small navy presence. It's only a matter of time until they lose? No, I wouldn't say that. Yes, the Vietnamese team is definitely better than the sum of its parts, and they're definitely a team that shines more in team game events than in 1v1 events, with the exceptions of ACCM and Backed. Yep, looks like a bit of a 1-for-1 mango trade over here. ACCM has a castle up here to help out his teammate. And things are, in general, looking fairly good for Oh My Goss. But I would definitely not say Handcannons OP is out of it or anything. We have to remember that Song is kind of still sort of dead. Only at 40 villagers. Whereas Fëanor is at least at 66, so... And he has a big military, so that's something. Really? That's interesting. Oh, some 8-range Scorps coming in from Khmer. That's going to be really annoying to deal with. But Mangonels are still good. Oh no! Oh, that's 2 Scorpions for free and probably a 1-for-1 Mango trade. Make that a 1-for-0. That Mangonel has gotten his work cut out for him. Now Towers coming in here from ACCM. A lot of players up on the way to Imperial Age at this point. And that was a very good fight for Fëanor. Defensive Castle now on the way for Rolls-Royce. And Fëanor is still in Castle Age, notably. ACCM is on his way to Imperial Age, as is Rolls-Royce, so it could be getting a little bit tricky here soon. Say my name with a bunch of villagers over here. Oh no, the villagers! It's the Peasant Uprising! Oh no! Here we learn that Knight is less than a villager. But now Say My Name going to be coming in here. already in Imperial Age, getting a bunch of Genbos. Meanwhile, another castle coming in here for ACCM, probably making some War Wagons. Indeed he is. That's going to be doing pretty well versus the Chukonu. Hey, YFox21. That's what I'm here for, man. Thank you so much for the donation. And just a quick sellout reminder that all donations go towards the prize pool of this tournament. So if you are interested, all the donations go into the prize pool. Currently at $1,000 plus dollars. Anyway, go Huskarls on my side land. That is a great idea because there are a bunch of Genbos on the way, and Miguel's going for cavalry, as he tends to do. But that is kind of exactly the thing you don't want against Genbos. Really nice castle here on the north side here for Rolls-Royce. They're doing a great job cutting off Fëanor from the rest of his team, which, like, that is, that's gonna be really, really good. Get 2% of the prize pool. So, like, what, $2? Kappa. $20? Yeah. I know it's not much, especially for a 4v4, but I want to make sure that people are at least fighting for something, and, you know, still adds to the hype and stuff. Right now, ACCM coming in with War Wagons. This is going to be really hard to stop. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Something like that. Oh, man. How are you going to stop these War Wagons? Organ guns for Nikov. Nikov says that's how you stop, that's how you stop Genbos. Well, the Huskarls are obviously going to be doing fantastically against the Genoese crossbowmen. There needs to be some sort of strong melee component here to the army of... Oh my gosh. Monk's trying to get some conversions on War Wagons. Mangonel's looking to get some decent shots off as well. You don't really want to be fighting uphill against all of those Chukonu, even with a bunch of upgrades. Cavalier actually coming in from Rolls-Royce. Not going for the Elephantos just yet. Probably not with the food eco, or doesn't want to deal with all the monks or something. But yeah, that castle is going to be going down. Miguel doing a really nice job pushing from this side. And now Nikov is just getting his organ gun machine up and rolling, and, like, we have almost fully upgraded elite Huskarls coming in, and I don't see a whole lot that deals with that. Remember, Song Song being kind of... Or not Song Song. Yeah, wait. Song Song, yeah, is kind of dead. Song Song, Say My Name. All the S's and similar letters or whatever. Anyway, Fëanor is kind of getting wiped off the face of the earth, though. Go on economy, land, I kill castles. Might not be a terrible idea. Some barracks on the way here for Say My Name. Could be going for some condottiero, or just going for swordsman. Oh no, just trying to get this gate up, man. Close the gate! Yeah, indeed. So yeah, 10 attack on Genbos, 10 pierce armor for Huskarls. Genbos are only dealing 1 damage per hit, but we do have the Cavalier coming in, and they're of course going to be great against the Huskarls. Some condottiero as well. Another ACCM versus the world game, kinda. But we do have Elite Battle Elephant with Tusk Swords in already for Rolls-Royce, so he's certainly ready to get up and running. Even surpassing Say My Name in the score department right now. Another castle coming in for Nikov. The organ gun numbers are growing. He already has siege engineers, interestingly. Elite on the way as well. So they're working towards the big Doom push. And, you know, civs like Portuguese, Italians, these are all civ Koreans. In these very, very tight, packed corner games, like these very narrow avenues of attack, these are all very, very powerful civilizations. Goths and Malians definitely less so. Campbell's now on the way for Song Song, though. He's still in Castle Age, though, but he's almost up to Imperial Age. Keeps and Bombard Towers for ACCM. Just, you know, why not both, right? Oh, yeah, you're not going to want to run your organ guns into that. Arrow slits now on the way, too. Lots of onagers, though, here from Miguel. Those Genbos have to be so careful! Taking a big hit right there. Not even Elite, actually, yet, by the way. But in come the Elite Battle Elephants. 14 plus 7, 12 plus 7. Any monks over here? I hear healing sounds. Oh, that's actually Say My Name's monk. Organ gun numbers are still looking strong, but so are the Genbo numbers. Kind of the melee units are all slowly but steadily falling. Miguel coming in here with all of these trebuchets is knocking down these towers real easy. Oh, bombard cannons. Those bombard cannons could get such big hits on the organ guns. But look, the organ guns are just staying alive, man! We never see organ guns anymore. Unfortunately, though, Fëanor is, Sir not appearing in this film at this point. His ACCM is just littering the area with bombard towers. Fëanor! Oh, these poor refugee villagers. Castle now coming in here from Nikov. Is it going to be enough, though? More and more elephants are coming in, and the heavy camels of Song Song, like, they're getting there, right? And once Song Song comes online, I'm not sure if there's going to be enough meat here. Feremba camels coming in as well, and they're fully upgraded already. Lan did land the left side, but... well, the War Wagons do have enough base damage to at least get a little bit through Huskarl's Pierce Armor, and then, of course, the Battle Elephants just clobber the Huskarls. So I'd say that things are still looking pretty good here for Oh My Goss, but this push is still looking very strong from Handcannons OP. Elephants trying to snipe some trebuchets, don't think they will be successful. And these elite Genoese crossbowmen are just such a good support unit. All of these towers, like, it's the perfect sort of, you know, slow push, right? We're just looking at the battle between two very powerful slow push civs. Oh, and castle down here for Nikov. Organ guns kind of derping out a little bit. And now we have Imperial Camel in for Song Song. Hello, the messenger. Ooh, bombard cannons getting some decent hits in. And Lan appears to be completely cleaned up over here. It's going to be really hard to push this tiny little choke point, so I imagine that things are going to be more focused here on just one big fight here in the south. But that does not seem to be a fight that Handcannons OP is winning, but that was a nice bombard cannon hit doing a lot of damage to those Genoese crossbowmen. The organ guns! The organ guns! At least, Song Song got slung at least a fair amount by his teammates, considering that they were in Imperial Age. But yeah, look, Goth's now adding in Halberdiers to the mix, makes things a lot more complicated. And this is still anyone's game right now. Like, these towers are real strong, but it's a little bit tricky. A lot of good siege options for hand cannons. Halb's now coming in, starting to raid. Oh, but look at these elephant numbers from Rolls-Royce. They're looking pretty darn scary. Organ guns do have the hill. Genbos weren't really in that fight, but more keeps coming in. They were definitely in the fight. Camels seem to be warding off the few halberdiers on the right side, but now bombard towers coming in from Nikov as well. Oh man, the elephant number is now looking a little bit thinner. And the bombard towers are now getting established. These keeps are doing a ton of damage from the back, though. Random conversions coming in from Nikov as well. Got block printing on those monks. Oh, man. Something we probably should start thinking about soon is trade. the trade for Oh My Goss is going to be pretty good, as they have this whole length of the crab, whereas it seems like this axis is a bit shorter, and they actually don't have any trade at all, because remember, Oh My Goss still technically have the water. These turtle ships are actually doing a lot of work, and they actually call the GG right there. They just don't think they can push through. They probably saw siege onagers coming in here from ACCM, full upgraded Shinkichon in, and yeah, those are just going to be so strong. And wow, what a game number one to start things off. Indeed, Song Song did start landing. He wants to reclaim his ancestral homeland! And he landed here on the right as well. Damn, Song Song coming back with a bang. Song Song reclaiming his ancestral homeland. Oh man, what a game number one, guys. Good stuff. I definitely think that winning early water helped, but on the other hand, it was just such strong macro from ACCM and Say My Name, kind of pinning Fëanor into a corner, making him ineffectual, and then Song Song able to escape and reboom much, much, much more quickly than Fëanor. And yeah, Organ Guns did their best, and it was certainly, you know, a pretty close game, but not quite enough in the end. Anyway, Say My Name, best kill-death ratio, 292 kills to 138 deaths. Never mind, ACCM has 220 kills, but only 46 deaths! Oh yeah, definitely. Like, this is really sick. That's some Korean stuff for you. Rolls-Royce with 20k gold, too? Like, way more than everyone else. Good stuff. Nikov getting 4 relics, though, just because he's Nikov. I likes it. And that's just game number one, guys. We got a full best of 7 on our hands. But the purest of the Nomad maps, Nomad, will be going in favor of Oh My Goss. Next map will, of course, be the pick of Handcannons OP. And it looks like this one is going to be in 2 parts. Looks like there was a drop of some kind, so with the magic of Rex, that thankfully won't be an issue. Just know that there's going to be a drop at some point. Oh, and we got the Bulgarian theme, so we the viewers at home... Oh, it's at 2 minutes, okay. We, the viewers at home, are the true winners. And the drop. Okay, yeah. We're on Badunis, guys, indeed. Great map. It's an old school classic. It has been home to some fantastic games. But yeah, I know I've talked about it before, but I just love all the maps in this tournament. And I'll do like a post-mortem video once, probably today or tomorrow. Is water trade ever an option? Usually you prefer land trade. Water trade can get really messy, especially because you're both... Like, it's one piece of land usually, right? So you're docking one side of the land and then on the other. So the fishing... or not fishing ship, the trade cogs will kind of bump into each other a lot. Okay. Never ever consider a career in music. But that is no problem. Oh, it just means we get to listen to the Bulgarian theme again. Anyway, guys, everyone has their TCs down at this point. I will introduce the players, like the caster I'm supposed to be. Fëanor will be the yellow Bulgarians here to the north of the map. This is, of course, the home map of Handcannons OP. Miguel will be the purple Ethiopians here to the east. Paging. Handcannons OP. Okay, land will be the orange Japanese here to the northeast. And where is Esta? Here he is. Red Vietnamese here to the northwestish. Oh boy. Kind of civs right off the bat, but let's see what Oh My Goss has. Same name will be the Grey Koreans here to the northeast, stealing ACCM civ from the last game. Rolls-Royce will be the Cyan Saracens a little ways further south. ACCM will be the Green Aztecs even further south. And Bad Boy, whose power apparently came back, will be the Blue Slavs here to the eastish. So let's turn on team colors for a second. So yellow and blue will be Handcannons OP, and then red will be Oh My Goss. Looks like Nikov had a little bit of a better start. Actually, across the board, it seems like the Handcannons OP players had a bit of a better start. Not too much, though. So yeah, let's look at these positions. It's pretty weird. Like, generally speaking, Handcannons is in the northeast, and Oh My Goss is on the southwest. But you have Nikov, who's pretty far forward, and the same can be said here for Bad Boy. So that's definitely a little bit of a potential issue. Also, things are generally pretty close over here. Whereas ACCM is, like, all off on his own in Mexico compared to everybody else who is, you know, in the old world, more or less. But Land should have a pretty safe time as well. But I imagine a lot of aggression coming in over here between these four players. And looking at the civs real quick, not the biggest fan of heresies. Heresy AM, Handcannons OP. Their civs. Vietnamese, Ethiopians, and Japanese are all great archer civs, and they're all like great civs in their own right, but that's kind of a lot of archery overkill. Meanwhile, Fëanor is really your only good cavalry option, and Fëanor is very, very close to Say My Name. And this could be a big tower fest as well. Bulgarians versus Koreans. Kreposts versus Korean towers, man. So that could be a little bit of an issue. Of course, Vietnamese and Japanese can both go cavalry in mid-game if need be. Also, you know, Vietnamese have elephants, Japanese have infantry, so it's not like it's completely, you know, you're screwed, but... not the biggest fan. Meanwhile, it's not, like, that amazing either for Oh My Goss. Like, Aztecs, Koreans, and Saracens all generally want to go for archers. Saracens can go for camels as well, I suppose, but not with that many archer civs from the opposing team. And then Slavs will be your cavalry civ. And then, yeah, it's again running like a 3 archers, 1 cavalry civ. Is my name Matthew? Indeed it is Matthew. Yeah, Eagle Spam in Early Imperial Age from a sick boom from ACCM is definitely something that came to mind for me as well. But we have some pretty solid anti-Eagle Warrior civs here between Bulgarians and Shotels from Ethiopians and infantry from Japanese. But yeah, this should be a really interesting one. It's not your standard mix of civs, as we've got to the we got the Berlin Wall here with the 2 walls right next to each other, or the DMZ, I guess, as one of these is Koreans. I've been to the DMZ. It really does look something like this. No, technically not really. It's actually a tiny UN buffer zone that's kind of in the middle, so it's like a wall, and then a UN zone, and then a wall. It's a little bit weird. But, well, that's the DMZ for you. Anyway, ACCM, nice and cozy here in the south. He is just going to have a happy little time booming. Meanwhile, Bad Boy will be opening with some scouts. Slavs never really a great flank civ, whereas Ethiopians are a great flank civ. And if we're kind of thinking about it in that team game framework, this could be a little bit tricky. Also, the barracks is literally like right here for spearmen. Could be a little Akko Taco. No Berlin Wall. I thought you were talking about the DMZ for a second because, yeah, both definitely were like that. Except the DMZ is way more militarized than the Berlin Wall was. And that's saying a lot. Anyway, everyone's clicked up to Feudal Age at least at this point. Have to see how these guys are going to be going about this. We do have stone already on the way for Say My Name. I think he's just going Fast Castle War Wagons, though. And we could be seeing, like, Fast Castle Krepost or something from Fëanor. You could just put 2 villagers on stone, and because you start with extra stone as Bulgarians, like, effectively on Nomad maps, because your town centers cost less stone, you can do that, no problem. Actually, I just realized on Nomad maps, Bulgarians can throw down 2 towers without having to mine any stone. That's actually pretty cool. Anyway, looks like some spearmen are running into some town center fire. Ooh, double kill. So that actually will be first blood in this game. Also, a lot of stone being mined from Bad Boy. And it's tower time, baby. Defensive tower immediately in response here from Miguel, but I assume these scouts will jump out of the... Wait, what? That's a little weird, because now the scouts are trapped. Huh? Oh, and then he deletes it instantly. Yeah, that was kind of a mistake, I feel. But both towers should be going up. Spearman gets 1 poke in. Nikov, meanwhile, going for some archers. Oh, looks like 1 villager dead already. Nikov does have fletching. Already 1 dead villager here for Bad Boy. Lead his walls and get into Yellow's base? I don't think so. They actually are complete. So this is already, I think, a little bit awkward here for Oh My Goss. Vietnamese archers are here being annoying. Rolls-Royce is up on his way to Castle Age, though, so he's getting there. Say My Name is almost in Castle Age. Is going to have enough stone for... Say My Name! What are you doing, my man? This is why Say My Name doesn't win 1v1 tournaments, man. You know, maybe I like Say My Name so much because I play just like him. You just boom and then hope for the best. Just random hole in the wall for no reason. Anyway, forward castle now being dropped here from Say My Name. And Fëanor's actually just going straight into knights. Probably realizes that because he's the only cavalry civ on his team, they just need that cavalry presence, like, as ASAPly as possible. Nope, there was a hole. It's actually the bamboo. Oh, wait, what? There was... Oh, I thought the archers could go in. Oh, that is confusing. Okay, Say My Name, you get a pass this time. Oh no, Nikov coming in with more archers, though. With the box formation. With the box formation, you can protect the weak unit, such as a monk. Anyway, Land coming in with some knights as well. He's pretty far away. ASAP. It's a joke. ASAP meaning as soon as possible, but I'm turning it into an adverb. As soon as possibly. Also, I ain't no Canadian. Oh man, these archers... Wait. Okay, so some scorpions are on the way. That's a pretty nice shot, but the scorpion, I mean, it's right under the knights. Oh no! Same name's trying to get another town center up, is coming in here with these war wagons, which will generally be performing pretty well versus knights. Meanwhile, I mean, we just have Bad Boy trying to defend his very best. Which happen to be your strongest units. What do you mean? I mean, I just see ACCM as the green Aztecs, and I'm just getting some Monk to Zuma throwbacks on this one. 700-something conversions, man. Yeah, exactly. ACCM with the classic Aztec Knight. Everyone loves Aztec Knights, man. These poor villagers, they just want to flee! Do you still go for box formation? Oh, I don't know, that's what the Scottish guy says. Anyway, Nikov is just now hitting Castle Age, but, oh, even just snagging that villager before running away. Nicely done there. Meanwhile, Miguel is kind of terrorizing poor Blue. Oh, he doesn't even have any access to gold. That's pretty painful. Now starting farming. Yeah, I know, it's very sad. Nikov adding in additional town centers, and this is just really painful right now for Oh My Goss. Whoa! Hold on! Procaster Ornlu missed the sick trap here from Say My Name. Look, all those crossbowmen of Nikov's died. He trapped the crossbowmen in and killed it with the TC fire and the war wagons. Damn. That's pretty damn sick. Looks like that tower was denied. Oh, not even getting cancelled feels bad, man. It's got a lot on stone. Would have been nice to see that, yeah, but I'm a terrible caster, so deal with it. Meanwhile, Lan just booming his little heart out right now. Nikov doing a bit of raiding with some more crossbowmen. What are you gonna do when they come for you? Something like that. More knights running in here for Fëanor, but we have full stone walls here for Rolls-Royce. And I mean, I don't blame them. Like, this is already such a messy game. Is Nikov Handcannon OP's strongest player? Yeah. As ACCM is the strongest player for Oh My Goss. I think that's pretty clear in both cases. Anyway, it looks like some Scorpions got some nice shots here. Some Monk conversions as well. ACCM doing a very good job here in the south. Nikov kind of getting wrecked right now. And Say My Name, his war wagon numbers are growing steadily. Yep, they'll count 27 for Rolls-Royce. Oh man, he really got wrecked. Only 36 for Bad Boy, but then we have 64 and 54 for ACCM and then Say My Name. And then for Handcannons OP, Lan is just chilling at 73, doing a great job booming away. Miguel down to only 38, and then around 50 for Fëanor and Nikov. A Lan-Nikov show match? I think Nikov would win that, but I think it'd be pretty good. I definitely respect Lan as a player a lot. He's like, I think, borderline top 10. And he's also a really nice guy, as is Nikov. Anyway, Crossbowman will be forced back for the time being. Say My Name getting raided just a little bit. Looks like the starting town center was destroyed. Does Lan use hotkey? Yeah. Lan's actually a very fast player, like in terms of APM. Oh, the tower's coming in. The knights are coming in as well. Uh-oh. Somebody send up the doubt signal! One conversion coming in. Already Nikov going to be trying to rush in to get some blocking houses down. Nikov does use hotkeys and control groups now. He used to not use control groups, but now he does. Looks like ACCM also nabbing up a relic. Always nice with Aztecs. But Imperial Age is on the way here for ACCM, but also Lan. And Lan, as Japanese, is going to have an amazing answer to Eagle Warriors with Japanese infantry. Could use Samurai, although Champions would be better. But Samurai are more awesome, so Samurai it is. Looks like some nice micro here from Miguel. Nicely done. Samurai coming in. Watashi? Chewing through those knights. Nico grabbing a couple relics as well. Really nice job there. Oh, War Wagon's trying to take some fights over here, but the Monk's getting some conversions. Just plenty of knights here for Fëanor, who's been able to sort of reboom towards the north of the map. Castle now in here for land as well. Knights of Bad Boy just really not getting a whole lot done, and things I think are looking actually very, very grim for Oh My Goss. They're like really relying on ACCM to make this fast imp eagle play work. Well, relatively fast imp. Castle was cancelled. Landed at 107 vills. Another castle coming in from Say My Name, but I was going to say he's lost a ton of war wagons, and you know, he has, but on the other hand, he still has a pretty healthy amount. Still going to be very hard to push. But yeah, if you look at the production, you can just see that ACCM is in full throttle mode right now. But here come the samurai. Few crossbowmen to support as well. Getting some nice villager snipes. His poor bad boy has not been loving life this game. Neither has Rolls-Royce. They've both just kind of been struggling. ACCM could raid all the enemy players. ACCM needs to raid all the enemy players if they have any hope in this game. Mangonels don't run into the town centers, and even the villagers can take them out. Feels bad, man. Nikov also clicking up to Imperial Age. Looks like he ran out of gas. Like, for a second, I'm like, run out of gas? I mean, he just kind of got wrecked early on. It's not like he was pushing and then he just ran out of gas. Oh, wait, it's a car. Anyway, Samurai now killing town centers. Yeah, this is looking fairly grim right now for Oh My Goss. And with Nikov getting up to Imperial Age, that might be a little too much Fëanor clicking up as well. And where are the Eagles? Gandalf, did you forget to call Gwahir? Because we need those Eagles yesterday. That's a lot of samurai right now. Seriously, where is ACCM's army? It's got 28 military. But it's like, you can't just run the Eagles into samurai, they'll get shredded. Ah, ACCM is switching into swordsmen. That... I mean... It's kind of like what he needs to deal with the samurai, because I imagine that Aztec swordsmen are going to be more cost-efficient than samurai with supplies. But you need all the upgrades, right? And I mean, I guess land doesn't have the greatest upgrades either. But Elite's going to be on the way in just a second. Still taking down the trebuchets and all that stuff. Samurai really ever worth it? Yeah. Samurai are pretty bad. I think they need to get their cost decreased. Like, Samurai should get their cost decreased to the same level by 15 food to compensate for supplies existing. I don't think you need to change Samurai in any other way. Just make them cost 15 less food. I don't think you need to make them affected by supplies. You can just give them a straight cost decrease. Anyway, this is looking varying degrees of over, depending on which part of the map you're looking at. Would roads need to be cheaper? I don't think so. I've thought about this a fair amount, and yeah, there's a GG. Yeah, that one came down to Bad Boy getting kind of wrecked early on, and then Rolls-Royce kind of getting wrecked early on. You can see that when it comes to, like, very, very aggressive situations, that the Handcannons OP players are better, just pound for pound, than the Oh My Goss players. Like, Say My Name and ACCM can hold their own, But in all honesty, Rolls-Royce and Bad Boy, although they can really, really do well in more macro situations, with more like team play and stuff, like if they're in these very, very early feudal age situations, they will kind of die. But yeah, really great showing there from Handcannons OP. We are definitely not getting a reverse, or not, maybe we'll get a reverse sweep, but not a regular sweep today. Wow, land top score across the board. 70 units killed, 24 units lost, 61 largest army. No one else even had up to 40. I mean, he had plenty of space with which to work, and he ran with it. Nikov, though, had 134 vills at the end. For him being so far forward, that's pretty sick. Good stuff from HCOP. But yes, it will be the map pick of Oh My Goss now. And there's the 100% win rate. Yeah, they are actually. Actually, no. Mamadou has a 0% win rate. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some more coffee. I'll be right back, guys. Hope you are enjoying the finals so far. And we're back. Coffee? No, it's definitely coffee. And hello, HTO Evil. Let's get into game 3, shall we? Some great shorts. Oh yeah, the basketball shorts, okay. The basketball shorts I've had since I was in, like, middle school. For a second I thought we were on Compass, but no, it's just Descentring. Oh, the bright yellow. Well, we are on Descentring. Always a good map to see. I love this map too. And yes, this will be the map pick here of Oh My Goss, which kind of makes sense. They're definitely a Descentring type of team. Oh no, look at this sheep, man! T-West! This is all T-West's fault. You can easily still pick it up with a transport ship, it really doesn't matter. Honestly, yeah, this would be a great map to have in the team game map pool. The Castaway Sheep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see Wilson right here. Anyway, we will have for Team Handcannons OP winning the last game, Lan as the Orange Mongols here in the north. On the flank, because we can kind of think about this as flanks and pockets. Miguel will be the purple Malay in what would be the pocket, also town centering the middle. Not town centering the middle will be Fëanor as the yellow Vietnamese to the west, and where's his... Why does he only have 2 villagers? Oh, one's just fishing over here. And finally, we have Nikov as the Red Celts to the south. So, 3 players, town centering the middle, and of course, one of the very interesting things with this map is just teams have very different ideas on how to town center and how to play the map, which is awesome, right? And I think that's just a lot of the maps in this tournament, just teams have very different ways of playing it. Anyway, excuse me, Bad Boy will be the Blue Malians here to the south, town centering the middle. Town centering the outside will be ACCM in the green as the Cumans. Also town centering the outside will be Rolls-Royce as the Japanese and the Cyan. HTO evil. If there's a low-hanging fruit, really crappy joke, I'll never stray away from making it. Anyway, Cyber will be the gray Ornlu Abyss to the north. So here, I kind of like the consistency in the approach from Oh My Goss. You've got both of your flanks going for water early on, because town centering in the middle pretty much means you're going for water early on. Also nice to have the Shorefish right here for Bad Boy. And then you have your 2 pockets, quote-unquote, going to be going for a more land-centric approach. Because we've seen on this map teams commit too much to land, or too little to land, and yeah, you don't want to commit too much to water, but also if you lose water, you're going to be in for a really rough time. Yeah, it's just a really fun map. Or too perfectly on land. Well, I suppose. Anyway, let's look at the Sibs real quick. Seems like a lot of really good Sibs all around, honestly. Mongols are pretty much always great. Vietnamese are pretty much always great. Malay on this map are going to be fantastic, and so are Celts. So, definitely missing a lot of heavy cavalry options, potentially in late game, but just in terms of quality of Civ, it's still really high. Like, you can go for archers as Vietnamese and then infantry as Celts on, like, the land here. And it's not like cavalry is the most important thing ever, just because, kind of like on game number 1, you have some rather narrow lanes in which you're pushing through. So cavalry's mobility is less important, although certainly you can still make it work, and we've seen it made work before. But yeah, I imagine that Byzantines and Malay are going to be going pretty heavily on water. Meanwhile, Malians are going to be doing great on water in early game, and absolutely potato in the late game, but I can totally imagine Bad Boy going for a lot of water control early on, and then just transitioning into a boom on land in the south. But with all the wood savings you get, especially with the early town center, kind of like on regular Nomad, you can town center, dock, and fishing ship right away on this map, which is really sick. But then, yeah, humans, definitely not like a good water civ, so why bother with water, just go straight to land if you're ACCM. You can go for double TC in Feudal Age, you can add in some scouts, do some raiding, make it annoying for your opponents who are trying to get themselves established on the land, and then just go and do your human thing. Japanese, we could be seeing like a fast castle on water play. Just going to mill the deer. I think that's honestly a pretty good idea. You can get your good fishing ship eco as Japanese, and you're kind of in the pocket, so you're a little bit safer. But then just kind of go for like the mid-game water play, and then that gives room for your teammates to transition over to the land, and then ACCM can just boom his little heart out. I kind of like that approach. I think it's Miguel could do something similar, for example, as Malay, but because he has put his town center on the middle, I assume he's going to be wanting to do something more aggressive. Anyway, most players are clicking up to Feudal Age at this point, except for the people who have gone on land, essentially, as that does put you pretty far behind in eco in the short run. But that all seems fine to me. Already some walls coming in. I assume most players have at least... Okay, villagers just now coming out for land. But Nikov will actually be our first player up to Feudal Age. Second dock on the way. Celts with the faster working lumberjacks. Always going to be nice on water early on. Kind of like Malians, also really potato in late game, but strong in early game. But Bad Boy not too far behind himself, so we'll likely just be seeing some early water battles. And actually, once again, Nico going with the galley play right away, but he can't... He's getting a blacksmith right away, too. Look at this, guys. Like, instant blacksmith, even to the point of delaying galley production, just so he can get fletching as asaptly as possible, as we say now. Miguel? Paging Dr. Miguel, what are you doing, my main man? Look at him, sailing in between the two more or less deserted islands from... Oh my gosh. That's pretty sick. Gonna be going for some forward archers. See how Oh my gosh is prepared for this. Galley's just shooting away without too much concern. Second TC instantly on the way here for ACCM, going for the good old Coomer Boomer. Meanwhile, in the north, it seems like just a normal little water scuffle. Same name with Byzantine fire ships. It's always going to be quite nice. Not anything too wild. And Bad Boy, of course, going for the fire galleys himself. But yeah, archers, still, I'm sure, undetected at this point. But Bad Boy's, Rolls-Royce is kinda, sorta walling himself in. He's, like, working towards that? We'll have to see. Well, Theodore, just now making it to Feudal Age, will be our last player up, but he will be able to go Fast Castle. Actually is missing the buildings. Oh, come on, Nightbot. This isn't Hoodoo. This is Decentring. Anyway, Galley's able to snipe a fishing ship right there. Ooh, looks like Land taking some good fights against Say My Name as well. Nico 3 kills to 0 deaths. Land 6 kills to 4 deaths, all that's pretty nice. A few demo rafts sailing around as well. Ooh, the archers are actually going south towards ACCM, but they're going to be running right into some good old Cuman palisades. So, yeah, they're not getting anything done. Maybe they'll be able to transport around, but I don't see a purple transport ship. Ah, never mind. Never mind. This whole area is actually really exposed, like Bad Boy's whole area. You can just sail right around. I don't actually think ACCM is under too much threat, regardless, just because you might have some idle TC time, but that's about it. Unless he's committing! Miguel's actually committing! That seems insane, and he's just gonna get absolutely arrowed down! Oh no! Only one archer lives to tell the tale with 2 HP. Yeah, just sail around, go over here. This is completely undefended. Oh, that's a pretty scary looking amount of galleys. Nikov, 11 kills, make that 12 kills to 1 death. So it looks like the instant galley play is indeed the way to go. Nice villager snipe there onto Bad Boy as well, and Nikov definitely showing his class on water right now. Theodore's in Castle Age, just making some knights, just FC knights. You know. Green now clicking up, ACCM on 46 villagers, highest in the game right now. Not too surprising with humans. Nikov's not too far behind, though. But he's still in Feudal Age, of course. What's Rolls-Royce up to? He has some galleys right now. And he is in Castle Age. War Galley almost in, and they'll be able to fight back land, no problem. Bodkin's actually in already as well. But yeah, oh my gosh, is going to need something here. There's 300 score behind on average right now, which is not good. Looks like a knight going to be transported. Stone walls here, but there's also only a palisade defending here, and there's literally nothing defending over here, so we're going to have to press X to doubt on that one. Anyway, ACCM's going to be hitting Castle Age fairly soon, but the thing is, he's going to need a stable. I assume he wanted to go into Kipchaks right away. He was mining a fair amount of stone, but unfortunately he will have to make some knights or something to clean up those archers. Oh, and archers, speaking of which, from Miguel going to be coming into the base of Rolls-Royce. Scorpion will be out to defend, but losing a couple of villagers is never great. But Rolls-Royce is going to be doing a pretty good job here on water. Say My Name having some galleys still hanging around, and he is in Castle Age, I think, as well. No, he's actually still in Feudal Age. Yikes. 32 villagers for him, not having a great time. Bad Boy only at 31. But at least he's almost up to Castle Age. Yeah, just some knights running around doing knight things. I assume ACCM's going to have one on the way, and indeed he does. I should be able to clean up these guys no problem, even without any upgrades. And ACCM is more or less fine. Nikov finally clicking up to Castle Age himself. Got lots of galleys. Lots of fishing ships. Looks like Lan, realizing that he's probably not going to be winning water against a Castle Age opponent, going to just be trying to snipe as many fishing ships as possible. Indeed, he's doing just that, or rather attempting to do so. But on the other side, Rolls-Royce trying to come in himself. Say My Name's already here as well. But it looks like most of the fishing ships are already sniped, except for all of these ones from Miguel that are just chilling. Feels good, man. Some knights and camels, weirdly, coming in. Is the villager sniped? I don't see the villager anywhere. Oh, two villagers over here actually are just fine. If you can find and snipe the villagers, then you can obviously thwart pretty much all aggression. He's actually building a town center, but he's luring the archers right to the villagers! Miguel, what are you doing? Mamadou, please, come back! Save Handcannons, OP! Just lead him right to the villagers! The villagers were pretty well hidden, but now they're just gonna get it wrecked. Oh, feels bad, man. Bad Boy hitting Castle Age, throwing down a second town center. Third TC actually already in here for ACCM, and yeah, now Miguel's in a really tricky spot. Well, Fëanor is in the pocket, more or less, and is just chilling, getting his boom on. And then Nikov had a ton of fishing ships. Well, it still has a ton of fishing ships. Anyway, War Galley is now in. And that's going to be really big in terms of helping out Lan still contest water. Because right now, Rolls-Royce is looking pretty dominant when it comes to the water glub. And you can see the scores are almost equalized at this point, which is pretty huge. But yeah, Miguel getting stuffed here, not what he wanted. Rams coming in as well. I guess those spearmen will be able to deal with the knight. But yeah, that's pretty rough right now. Say My Name finally clicking up to Castle Age. He has not been having a great time this game. One by one on YouTube. Imperial Age, wow, that's a fast Imperial Age for Fëanor. I mean, he really didn't invest much on the land, just he made a couple knights or something. So that's pretty sick. So what's he going to be doing with it? A bunch of villagers coming forward. Like, walking all the way across the map. Oh, land kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place right there. But at least he is on land. But yeah, we'll have to see how they deal with the Fëanor Imperial Age. Indeed, indeed. Meanwhile, say my name, adding in an extra town center, just trying to catch back up economically. Rolls-Royce adding in a third, doing just fine. Has a bunch of Japanese fishing ships. Actually, are those say my names? Or okay, it's both of theirs. Yes, Handcannons, definitely. That's a big old navy there from Nikov. Town center getting deleted, I think. The reason you delete your town center is because if you, like, have all your town centers hotkeyed, or you cycle through your town centers to make villagers, then you end up inadvertently creating a bunch of villagers on the island that you then have to transport over, and it's just kind of annoying. Hey, Firmivore. That's a lot of ranges here. Gonna be going for an Arbalests is Fëanor. Bad boy's got 2 TCs right here, but uh-oh. Gonna need to get a siege workshop up as quickly as possible. And ACCM is just booming, man. He's already at 100 villagers. He's got a castle up near the water. But he doesn't have much of an army. And he's gonna need one, like, real soon. Because now there's a castle coming in here from Fëanor, there are already some crossbowmen. This could be a bit tricky. A really pretty empire, and isn't that not the most important thing? Land just trying to reboom. Miguel, same deal. But this just kind of leaves Nikov all on his own in terms of holding on to water, which could be really tricky. Especially, like, going further on. Okay, Imperial Age now on the way for ACCM. Style's very important, indeed, indeed. Castle up, Trebuchet will likely be on the way. Those villagers are very sad. Where's the line for the coffee and tea? I imagine it's like somewhere in Central Europe that goes diagonally northwest/southeast. With tea on the east side, coffee on the west side. How long will it take land to jump in? A little while. Land's at 76 villagers, which is better than Miguel's 32, but it's not great, because Miguel got most of his villagers here wrecked. Bombard cannon coming in here for Fëanor. The walls! Just wall and defend, man! Some Kipchoks on the way for ACCM, but call me a dubious Donnie, but I don't think the Kipchoks should be faring too well against the Arbalests, but I'm a bit of a Kipchok doubter when it comes to anything other than snowballing them in, like, early to mid-Castle Age. We'll have to see. But the Arbs are knocking right now. Bombard cannons on the way. Dubious Donnie, do you mean Trump? No, I was just trying to think of a name that started with the letter D. But I'm dubious about Donnie. Does that count? Anyway, Halb's starting to be worked in as well for Fëanor. And that's going to be a pretty strong army, but it's not like the Halbs are going to be that great against the Kipchak. Yeah, indeed. East of Poland? Yeah, but you kind of have to, like, bend it south. Well, you have to make it, like, so that it can incorporate the UK and also Turkey. Anyway, if you look at the overall villager counts, you can see across the board it's better for Handcannons OP. We've got, you know, 100 plus for everyone except Miguel, who's kind of in Frown Town. But Bad Boy isn't much better than Miguel in terms of villager count, and then Rolls-Royce and Say My Name aren't great either. And yeah, Kipchoks aren't really doing so hot right now. Nikov's still doing a good job at least contesting water, if nothing else, but Rolls-Royce, now that he is in Imperial Age, Nikov only around halfway up, and Japanese have a lot more going for them in Imperial Age with their navy compared to Celts. Samurai, meanwhile, is also on the way to Imperial Age, is getting skirmishers, but I guess it is getting ready to deal with the Mangudai, which are coming out here for Lan. Kipchok's dancing around. If nothing else, Kipchoks are really fun to use. But they're still missing plenty of upgrades. Arbalests are missing +4 defense, but that's about it. And of course, once the Rattan archers come in, they're going to absolutely annihilate Kipchoks. Yep, that's actually true, Raznoshinats. Reinforcements were a little slow in coming in here for Fëanor. Yeah, the Kipchoks are winning as the reinforcements were able to come in much more quickly. And now this is where things can start to look a little bit tricky. The Rattan archers are going to be great against the Kipchoks, but you need the numbers. Definitely don't want to fight under castles. Elite Rattan archer on the way, and so is Elite Kipchok, so that's at parity, shall we say. Anyway, Mangudai not very well upgraded, only with +1. Galleons here for Rolls-Royce. Yeah, but here's where we run into the problem of the Celtic Navy being bad. No fast fire ship for them, no bracer for them. Yes, Nikov and Lan are indeed both on their way to siege onagers, as that is going to be pretty good in this situation. On both sides of the map, and whoa, the onagers already here for Nikov in pretty solid numbers. And there really isn't any melee unit, because Bad Boy's pretty dead. He has 1 military. Elite Rattan archer is fully upgraded. Like, the Rattan archers take like 2 or 3 damage per shot from the Kipchok, depending on how many arrows hit. And the onagers just absolutely flatten them! Oh man, this is looking a little bit rough. Oh no! Yeah, Kipchoks die pretty hard to good onager civs. Trying to run in, trying to get some snipes off, but the base damage of the Kipchok is just kinda low, as is their HP! Oh man! Also, the range only being 6 compared to the 7 of the Mangudai isn't great. No, ACCM is actually going into Hussars, not Camels. Meanwhile, Rolls-Royce still doing his best to contest water, but onagers now coming in, and I just see a bunch of skirmishers, which are not the counter to onagers. As legend goes. Fuhrer Celtica and Siege Engineers is on the way here for Nikov, and this is going to be so tough to hold. There aren't any Halbs left, though. So the Hussars are swarming in. They do have +4 defense. Decent SO hit onto the Hussars, but still, Hussars, if they can close the gap, are going to be doing pretty well. Oh, that's a lot of Kipchoks going down! Also, not many attack upgrades, only the +1 attack on the Hussars, so they're a little bit low on the attack front. Oh! That's a lot of dead Kipchoks. He still actually has a positive KD, does ACCM, but of course the Halbs can be mixed right back in, no problem. Also, at this point, we have Handcannons OP controlling 3 corners of the map. So, no trade potential. And I assume markets are getting up right now. Indeed, they are. Going to be going up along this southwest axis. Treb's starting to work away. Onagers are here. Wasn't land getting siege onager? Maybe it was just regular onager. Now I was getting elite mango dye upgrades. Equal Sark equal to Miguel less than Dogao. That's what I would guess. Try run with the 1.5 years?
OBNC.
Indeed. Anyway, it looks like Miguel's going to be trying to go back on water. He does have Thalassocracy in. So he's going to be going for some harbors. But I harbor many doubts as to the ability to hold this Celt plus Vietnamese push from... Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so many dead Kipchaks. Double baby. Well, a lot of Byzantine trash here. But same name is very reliant on these bombard cannons killing like all of the onagers. And it's so easy for Mangodai to snipe bombard cannons. Oh, and here come the onagers. Whoa, not even getting one right now. Oh, that's a lot of dead bombard cannons. Decent onager hit right there as well. In the south, yeah, this is not getting stopped anytime soon. Nikov now adding in his own halberdiers to help out. Oh man, this is just looking pretty darn bad. Oh my gosh. Rolls-Royce is doing a good job, like, still controlling water. But, I mean, we're going to be seeing Heresy? We're going to be seeing Miguel come right back onto water pretty soon. All these harbors here. And like I said, no trade, well, no good trade at least, available for Oh my gosh, as they control, like, one corner and, like, only 2/3 to 1/2 of the, each lane of the map. Andres will cut through the rest of this forest, and then Land can continue his death push. I mean, Bad Boy's re-booming, but, like, into what? Not too sure. Whatever it is, I don't think it'll be in time, because... Oh, Champ Scarls! That's, like, alright. It's probably the best thing they could go for in this situation, but... I'm still pretty dubious. Hussar's trying to run past all of the halberdiers. Oh my god, that was so close. Oh! So many dead Kipchaks! Oh, that's a lot of dead champions too. I mean, the Siege Onagers are still doing so much work, man! And like, what, one SO died, maybe? That's not how you win a game of AoE. Now Miguel, totally back on water. Like, Rolls-Royce still has a big navy himself, but there's enough land on this map that it's not like galleons can range trade lines or anything like that, so it's not like you need water to win. Most of ACCM's army's dead at this point. Meanwhile... honestly, Say My Name's doing an okay job holding on, all things considered, but this just doesn't seem like anything you're going to be winning in the long run. I guess that bombard cannon sniping the trebuchet is nice, and the halves will clean up the rams eventually. I mean, Byzantines are like, you know, the kings of just holding on, right? And if Oh My Goss was pushing here, then I'd think that maybe this could be an option for them. Heavy Scorpions are coming in, bombard towers from Fëanor. It's just, they're getting pushed on this side, and at best, Say My Name is holding over here. Looks like a fight on water is going on, and it does look like Rolls-Royce is going to be doing a pretty good job winning that. Japanese and Malay have the same exact naval tech tree, by the way. Both, or no, my bad. Wait, no, yeah, both are missing heavy demo ship, and that's it. But yeah, trade's looking mighty fine here for Handcannons OP. Sack GG. Well, that is pretty over, and despite losing game number 1, Handcannons OP striking right back, winning 2 in a row. Say my name. Come on. Come on, say my name. Come on. There we go. That was weird. So yeah, really that came down to Bad Boy and Say My Name falling behind a fair amount. Like, yeah, they stuffed Miguel, but there just wasn't really enough that ACCM could do on his own versus both Fëanor and Nikov. Yeah, that just seemed pretty clear-cut, that they just fell too far behind on too many fronts, and it was just kind of Rolls-Royce and ACCM versus the world. Anyway, pretty sick KD for Nikov, 347 to 174. Not bad for Rolls-Royce either. He did a good job on water, but you need more than water to win a game. Land 293 to 132. Good stuff. ACCM having a pretty sick boom, but look at that gold differential. No trade in the late game is just like, you're not winning that. And 2 to 1, Handcannons OP. Rolls-Royce is Rolls-Royce. Anyway, hope you guys are enjoying. Again, quick prize pool sellout. 100% of all prize pool or donations go to the prize pool. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the grand finals. Definitely pretty sick series so far. So I need to take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Also, no drop frames is great. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, the games are Rex. Wanted to do the games live, but there was like irreconcilable scheduling problems. Yeah, it's really hard to schedule when you have players from, what, 3 continents? This shit. Land not happy. Oh, indeed, Bytown, indeed. Still lagging? Uh-oh. Hopefully that is all sorted out. Anyway, we are on Land Nomad. So, last game on Decentering, it was the home map of Oh My Goss, but Handcannons OP winning that. So, gonna be trying a completely different angle, is Oh My Goss. And I think they're thinking, okay, we're kind of getting overpowered by Handcannons OP in the early game, so let's just go and do the map that is the least of any of these maps with early game. So I can kind of understand the thought process for the Oh My Goss team here. Anyway, Nikov will be the Red Turks here to the southeast of the map. Fëanor will be the Yellow Celts to the east. Miguel will be the Purple Byzantines to the northeast-ish. And Lan... Where's Lan? God damn it. Ah, here's Lan. Lan will be to the north in the orange as the Aztecs. Their opponents will be Bad Boy in the blue as the Khmer to the north, right next to Lan with this very, very important looking hill right in between them. To the east in the cyan as the Teutons will be Rolls Royce. To the south in the... Great, here he is. As the Vietnamese, getting his IRL plus 20% Civ boost. Fun fact, if you play your IRL Civ, you get plus 20% in literally everything. That's also a lie. Anyway, ACCM will be our last player, and he is going to be in the green... right over here, as the Japanese. So let me turn on team colors so we get a better idea of where everyone is. Looks like a fairly clear-cut west versus east. Make a custom map with less elevation. This Land Nomad predates the DE Land Nomad. This Land Nomad is actually based off of, I think, the War is Coming Land Nomad? I don't remember exactly. Actually going for a pretty long-range boar lure is Nikov, but I think he'll be able to get that one just fine. Represents the east. The opposite, actually. But honestly, this map is still flat in a lot of it. Like, there are some big hills, but other than that, it's fairly flat. You can see here, just a few big hills here and there. Anyway, yeah, it's more or less like, you know, normal quote-unquote 4v4 setup. Celts free boom. Oh yeah, that's right, I remember that. But the sort of caveat is that the flank players, for lack of a better term, it's actually a very apt term, are very, very close to each other. So we could be seeing some very early action on this otherwise very boomy map. Although, of course, it's still very hard to finish games quickly. So, looking at the civs overall, Japanese, Vietnamese, Teutons, Khmer, great setup, wrong positions. Yeah, the Khmer on flank is not normally what you want, but honestly, since ACCM is so close, I think Bad Boy can just go for cavalry, and ACCM can go for archers, no problem. And then Teuton pocket is great, and Vietnamese flank is great. So honestly, I think all around that's pretty fine. For Handcannons OP, Nikov. Nikov. Nikov! No! Nikov, and the boar's gonna run away! Nikov, no! Oh, that's probably why I was distracted. It's a villager fight here to the south. Let me, Alt G, everybody. Will be a dead villager for say my name. Oh, time for some high-octane AoE 2, guys. Full villager fight over here for these deer. Run away! Run away! And looks like, oh, I was gonna say my name, establishing how alpha he is, but Nikov's coming back, man. Anyway, Nikov Red Turks on the south flank is pretty good. Aztecs in the north, also pretty good. Byzantine pocket, meh. And Celt pocket, meh. Not a lot of cavalry options for Handcannons OP. Villager there will be saved. Still only one death here per both of these guys. But yeah, there really aren't any great cavalry options for Handcannons OP. I mean, maybe Cataphracts, but that's kind of it. But this is just a lot of idle time for Nikov. Like, it feels like Say My Name was actually hunting, and then fighting when he needs to. But maybe Nikov now with a villager advantage, I think. It's 5v5, so actually... Oh boy. Time to smack the villagers, and there's one more dead vill for Say My Name. It's like a rave, but instead of drugs, it is people shanking each other to death. No, Nikov actually has 6 villagers here, my bad. Looked like he had more. I think this villager fight's better for Nikov. Yeah, another dead villager for Say My Name. Yikes. Big yikes for Big Nomad. Anyway, a little bit of layman going on over here. Fighting while carrying meat. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Stable actually coming in for ACCM. Interesting. And I'm not too sure what Blue's doing. Just kind of chilling. Everyone just getting on their way up to feudalite to this point, except for poor Gray. Say my name! Now he's just adding in militia. He's just fully committing to fighting over these deer, even though Nikov is just already with plenty of farms at home. This feels like an overcommittal by a lot. Actually, Nikov hasn't clicked up either. Where's his gold at? Nikov? Where's your gold, my man? Anyway, scouts coming in here from Fëanor. But yeah, I guess all the golds in this general vicinity are right next to Say My Name. Pretty feels bad, man, all around, especially if you're Turks. But he's able to go over to the gold over here. So that's fine. That is fine. What are you doing, bad boy? What you doing, my man? Didn't he sneak a vill? Did he? Oh my god. He's going for it! Lan has IDK, but I think no. Oh my god! Oh my god, he goes like, he falls gold, I know. This. Oh my god. That's so funny. The walling in the opponent strategy is not quite successful, I'm afraid. Lol. Make smush. She lives? Oh, wow, nice nice quick walling. And actually, the walling in of Lan is going to be complete. Nicely done. Now Lan is trapped. Does Lan have any vills on the outside? I don't think so. Wow. Walling in your opponent. It's just a sheep. And now the scorpions are working away. Well, Castle Age is in for Lan, and he does sort of have access to gold. Monk and Monastery, Siege Workshop and Monastery right away, but now ACC I'm going to be coming in with Knights, and poor Lan, man! Oh, the militia somehow made their... How'd the militia get in? Yeah, how'd they get in over here? But they will be picked off by Nikov eventually, more of an annoyance than a threat. Oh, but the Knights also found their way in! Say my name! Okay, in Bedouins he was actually walled. In this one, no, he's not walled, and he's losing even more villagers because of it. Oh yeah, Miguel's not helping whatsoever. Look at Miguel's just stonewalling himself in. Have fun, Lan. Have a great life. You got this, buddy. I believe in you. Oh man, Ram now working away at the tower. Knights working away at the villagers. He's the sacrificial Lan, indeed he is. Ooh, the Knights are actually running out. I wonder why. Maybe they, is there a raiding going on over here? Doesn't look like it. I mean, we just have Rolls-Royce starting to send out some Knights right now. But yeah, these villagers need to really finish that wall. Anyway, as we say, Lan's not dead yet. No Monk techs in for him. Remember Khmer Scorp's extra range. Ooh, nice dodge there from Bad Boy. Less nice dodge there from Bad Boy. Okay, wall has been plugged up. We'll be going for Rattan Archers, is Say My Name, but obviously he is in a very bad spot economically. 29 villagers for him compared to the 34 for Nikov. Also, he's still in— Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Feels bad, man! Anyway, little Mr. Pokey Pokes from our Grey Player finding their way over here. I mean, they're not going to be doing a ton, but they will be thinning out the Knight numbers a little bit. Oh, man. Hey, you're not going to get it up! It's already 80% of the way done, Say My Name. You're not going to get this castle up! No! No! I mean, I guess he is going to get it up, because he's committing literally all of his villagers. Oh my god. I mean, this is really much like the classic Doubt Castle, where the Doubt Castle does actually go up. It just, you lose all your villagers in the process. Anyway, petards for red. No petards for gray because he has no eco, because he used all of those villagers to build the castle. Oh man. Meanwhile, Lan is still completely locked in. By any means necessary, indeed. Meanwhile, Fëanor is just chillin', booming, and I imagine Rolls-Royce is doing the same. Indeed, indeed. ACCM booming. Looks like just now the second TC on the way for Bad Boy. But, you know, Lan's holding on. He's chillin'. Meanwhile, Miguel is also just chilling. Just, you know, completely unconcerned. Full stone walls. Yeah, just some knights running hither and or yon. Anyway, Ram already here for Nikov as well. I mean, I have no idea what Say My Name was doing trying to get that castle. He has 4 kills to 26 deaths! Oh no! Well, Rolls-Royce is going to be pushed back by Fëanor. Land's still not in a great way, though. It does have Sanctity and Redemption, I believe. But, yeah, there is a Teuton ally to consider. Oh, Knight's not wanting to commit just yet. ACCM not really any upgrades on these guys, is just more focused on getting his eco going. Miguel with a 4th TC. Just chillin'. Not a care in the world. Oh no, castle's down! And it costs so much to get that castle up in the first place. Oh, Janissary's here too? Come on, man. He's already dead! And now the market's down, so he needs one of his teammates to sling him stone, or he needs to mine stone, because... And no one's an Imperial Age yet, so no one can sling him. Oh no. I mean, Land's not looking great, but he's looking better than Say My Name. And that's definitely something. Imperial Age is going to be first in for Miguel, not too surprising, he's just been booming, and his Byzantines. A tournament MVP? I didn't really think about that. I don't really know the point. Anyway, looks like Miguel with some converted knights going to be pushing back Rolls-Royce. But right next to the production, Rolls-Royce should be totally fine. Especially since his knights are of a decent bit better quality. Yeah, forced back. Meanwhile, Nikov is trying to get his eco up and running. Behind this, he is on 3 town centers. So he's more or less fine. Say My Name is not. But look, he doesn't have any stone, so he needs to gather wood to get a market to buy 100 stone. Oh, Say My Name! This is a very unfortunate time for you to join. Anyway. Oh no, those villagers! Looking better? Okay. At the time he was. At this point, you at least can escape. Say My Name is, of course, a beautiful human being. We win 3v4, don't worry! Miguel just doesn't care. Oh no, Lan! Guys, I stand corrected. Say My Name is looking in an amazing spot compared to Lan. Oh man, we're like 1 step away from being defeated. Run, run! Oh, 7 pop, 6 pop. We have not had a defeated yet in this tournament. I actually think it will be defeated. Oh no! I mean, I thought this was looking insanely good for Handcannons OP, and it was, and they're still top score, but it's a lot closer. Wait, Lan has 1 pop. Where? Where is the 1 villager? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Oh no! My game crashed. The overlay crashed. Oh, there's the one villager! He's stuck! He has 5 HP and he's stuck! Oh, man. Hiding in plain sight. They'll never see me. Yeah, no, honestly, the walling in was pretty sick. Dun 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 dun. God, it's so annoying when the overlay crashes. Meanwhile, Bad Boy gonna be going towards the north. Wait, the villager escaped? Yeah, land still has 1 pop. On right. I don't know. Well, I wanted some crazy games with this tournament. And I'm getting it. Anyway, Miguel coming in here with a bunch of bombard cannons and arbalests, and does seem to be a little bit ahead of ACCM in this respect. Oh, here he is. He's just walled himself in a little bit to the right. Yep. He'll be free soon. He'll be free to go to heaven soon. Or hell. Or wherever the afterlife is, depending on that particular villager's belief system that I will not judge. Kappa. Anyway, a bunch of Teutonic Cavalier coming in. Not Teutonic Knights, Teutonic Cavalier. Oh, that actually is a quick wall, I guess. Maybe? It's hard to click on it. Oh, never mind. Oh no! Karma! Nikov! Nikov! Oh, the Karma Police is coming in. Ripperino. Halb's now coming in here for our yellow player. That's pretty unfortunate. The amazing story of Lan. Wait, where's the villager? He's not defeated, right? Actually, it wouldn't say because my overlay crashed. Yeah. That's really annoying. I don't know if he's still alive. Anyway, that's a beautiful cleanup there from Rolls-Royce, who is rolling in to this army of Miguel's. More Halbs streaming forward, though. It's not like Teutons don't have answers to halberdiers to complement their, paladins. There we go. And actually, Cav Archers here for Nikov. Why aren't they on voice comm? I don't know, man. Oh, he's alive! He made his great escape! He did it, guys! Oh man, this one villager is going to asexually reproduce like an amoeba. He's falling in the villager that's in the back of his teammate's face. Yeah, it's a really annoying bug for casting. Oh, some Teutonic Knights here for Rolls-Royce. Yeah, one wolf can kill it. Oh, walls being attempted here. Say my name's just trying to get back in this game, man. There aren't any wolves on this map. Wolves on this map, because it's Nomad. Anyway, Paladins are working away at a castle, and actually will succeed in destroying said castle. Anyway, Light Cav coming in here from blue. And indeed of his castle. And the Halb numbers, I mean, like, there are a few here and there, but they're not that amazing. Honestly, I think they can take this fight. Well, I guess there are more Halb streaming in. Meanwhile, some Handcannons being mixed in here for, oh my gosh, truly showing how alpha they are. Daring to make Handcannons versus Handcannons OP. Land pop update? I have no idea. Looks like that one villager has managed to asexually reproduce into 4 villagers. Truly impressive right there. But yeah, Turk Cav Archers, Celt Infantry, and Siege. Like, this is a pretty darn scary army composition. And it's also 2v1, obviously. I mean, it's essentially a 3v3 right there. Although Say My Name is going to be back in this game much more quickly than is Lan. Rolls-Royce got crenellations? Maybe. It's hard to tell because of the dumb overlay breaking. Elephantos, hello! Of course, we do have a Khmer here from Bad Boy. Bad Boy's doing Elephantos. Looks like some Light Cav coming into raid once again. No! Lan! He's already dead! Keeps now coming in with Yasuma for ACCM. At least he has some boars. Miguel is top score forever. Something like that. Oh yeah. I mean, there's a castle here, and the Trebs are working away. And look at this. He's up to... what is this? 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus another 5. 10 villagers! Please defeat Lan! Feels bad, man. Cap Rams doing some work, though. Elephant numbers are looking a little on the low side. Meanwhile, Onager's now in here for... I assume this is Fëanor? Yeah, that's Fëanor. Turks don't get Onagers. Duh. But yeah, this is looking really hard to stop. That's a lot of Cav Archers. Turk Bombard Cannons outrunning Crenellation? Indeed, indeed. Oh yeah, that's right. ACCM can go for Imp Skirms if it need be. So the question is, who is going to break first? Is it going to be Miguel, who's essentially trying to hold on 1v2? Or is it going to be Rolls-Royce, who, again, is pretty much trying to hold on 1v2? Oh, the Paladins did commit here by the looks of things, and that, not especially successfully, but that's some friendly fire damage. Nothing friendly about friendly fire. Looks like Say My Name is still in Castle Age, so still needs some more time to reboom. And they're both top defensive civs, indeed. Good old Turk Bombard Cannons outranging Teuton castles, though. That's not something you see too often. Anyway, Nikov trying to get a castle up over here, but there are some Yasuma towers here to say howdy ho. Nomad sudden death. Everyone loses instantly because they don't have a town center. Oh yeah, Say My Name almost certainly has better pop than Lan. And when I say almost certainly, I mean like very, very much so. Anyway, Treb's starting to work away here. Doesn't look like they have Kataparuto just yet. Castle down. Now Siege Rams coming in as well. Not looking too good for the defense of Miguel. And now we have all these keeps established here from ACCM, and that's really going to help his teammate buy time, which is really the big thing. Because if they can hold on over here, then Oh My Goss can, if they can keep pushing over here, which looks like they're doing, then they're going to be, on the way to victory. And that's true for both teams. Sheep established. Yeah, some Siege Rams would be a very excellent complement. Halb's chewing through elephants right there. Also some Siege Workshops from Fëanor coming in to help out his teammate. Yeah, seriously. But, like, if I restart my game, then we have to start the wreck from the very beginning, and I don't really want to do that, you know? Oh, look at all this forest being flattened! Fëanor with no care for the environment whatsoever. Bombard cannons and siege rams coming on in. Some skirms here. Why do they not have imp skirm? Did they forget that imp skirm exists? Because they can all get imp skirm. Eat any part of wood. But honestly, like, they're sort of holding. Oh, yeah, I was going to make a Brazil joke, but I didn't go there. Holding on is Miguel. And look at Lan. Lan's economy is just thriving. Lan is on 5 TCs, guys. He is doing just fine. All of this from one villager with 5 HP. Like, Miguel's pop's looking pretty sick, guys. And that's a castle down. Like, the thing is, this push isn't really getting stopped. It's getting slowed down, but it's not getting stopped. Trade going to be established from both teams along the southeast and northeast axes. Just looks like some random outposts. That is a castle that is slowly dying to paladins. More keeps coming in. It still doesn't look like Cataparuto has been researched. Map and team game map pool. Wasn't it in the map pool for team games for a little bit? Well, castles are starting to go down. Honestly, this is still anyone's game right now. The only architecture set with any civ that gets SO? Maybe. Well, none of the Raja civs get SO either, right? Burmese, Vietnamese, and Khmer. None of them get SO. Yeah, they are lands monks. Oh, now imp skirms are in. Imp skirms are in, guys. Oh, that's a lot of dead skirmishers and not a lot of dead Nikov right now. Okay, imp skirm is now in for everybody on... Oh no, actually they're still not in for Rolls Royce. These are same names imp skirms. Yeah, this is just looking like a very slow and unfortunate death right now for Oh My Goss. It feels like they are pushing over here, but they're pushing over here more slowly than Nikov and Fëanor are pushing in the south. Bunch of scout cavalry running in, another castle is down. Scout cavalry versus heavy cav archers, man. That castle is dying, though. That's a lot of monks. He is still in Castle Age, though, and monks versus skirmishers is not something you generally want if you're the monk player. And actually, there aren't any more castles over here, guys. Look at all this not castle. This is the closest castle. So really, like, so much of this base can be demolished really quickly. So, again, I still really hesitate to call this. Like, both teams are pushing. This castle trying to be the last bastion of defense here for Oh My Goss. But more paladins are coming in. Both teams do have trade. More stables coming in here from blue. But yeah, just more siege rams and elephants, some hussars. Definitely what Bad Boy needs right now. Then just keeps and skirms and trebs for ACCM. Yeah, the trade of Handcannons OP is a lot safer than the trade for Oh My Goss. As that castle is now down, there really isn't a castle in defense, although some emergency towers are trying to be established. And looks like most of the paladins there are dying too. So yeah, this is looking pretty bad for Oh My Goss. This game does deserve a working overlay. Still, though, more pushing going on over here. It's just you're still pretty darn far away from the trade. Oh, wait, those are Land's pikemen. I'm like, wait, whose pikemen are those? Forgot Land was in the game for a second, Kappa. It just takes so long for the hussars to get there. And, speaking of hussars doing some raiding, they're going to be doing some nice raiding over here. Swordsman now actually coming in here for a yellow player. I guess as there is a significant amount of trash units. And I see Oh My Goss holding? What? I mean, at least they're stalling. Like, they just need to stall as long as possible. Because, well, I say that, and now it looks like Handcannons OP is able to start holding on this side. Now the lag is happening. Elephants coming in. Towers still stand, and those Yasuma towers just deal so much damage. Ooh, beautiful SO hit right there. Oh, well, hi, Dash. Oh, I got a visitor. Both teams have trade going. Oh, huge SO hits right there. Oh, no. No, the stat screen won't work. The game is going to crash once the wreck ends. I like the fortified walls here for Nikov. Wait. Say my name is over here building a town center? Oh, wait a minute. God damn it. Look at this. They actually did deny part of the trade. They at least denied efficient trade. How did they get all the way over here? Trade rated indeed. I guess Say My Name snuck some villagers down here? I don't even know how, but this is absolutely massive. Oh man, more Hussar rating coming in here from Bad Boy, and this is starting to look better and better and better for our Vietnamese team. Oh, another big onager hit on the skirmishers. Another big push coming in from the left. That is a lot of siege rams. Some siege onagers here from Rolls-Royce, but the heavy cav archers will deal with those eventually. Also, the middle of the map is kind of in control of Oh My Goss as well. And if you look at, like, the last 20 minutes, look at how far the teams have pushed. The last 20 minutes has gone from Oh My Goss being from around here to being all the way over here. Conversely, Handcannons OP has gone from around here to around here-ish. So they really haven't pushed as far at all. Oh, that was a huge SO hit! Another one! No, 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 no! Oh, the SO! Those cav archers are so stacked up! Oh, man. That could have been way worse, and it still wasn't great. Yeah, it just seems like Fëanor is kind of stretched all over the place. The tower push is faster than the CA push. Well, you also have to consider that in terms of holding on, Say My Name was in a way better spot than Lan was in terms of making something happen sooner, and Say My Name was able to contribute a lot in terms of imp skirms and halbs and stuff. And the Yasuma keeps are just so sick for pushing. There isn't like a tower component or anything for the push in the south for Handcannons OP. Clandestine military base? It's probably going to get cleaned up eventually. But the fact that it's even been this annoying for so long is just giving a massive, massive edge in terms of gold income. A beautiful Hussar raid here from Bad Boy. And I think Oh My Goss has this. Wow. Look at all these siege rams here from Blue. I hear the GG sounds, I think. Yeah, I think those are GG sounds, guys. Finished replaying game. I'm gonna hit leave map and my game's gonna crash. Yep. Yep. Really, really sick game, guys. And that does even things up 2 apiece. G to the G, man. Well played from everybody, honestly. Everybody played a very important role on Oh My Gosh right there. But Lan still coming back. Yeah, Bad Boy walling in, Lan was insane. And like the 1-5 HP villager. It's Lan's fault for not getting defeated. It feels bad, man. The engine. Oh my god. Yeah, no, everyone did a great job. Like, ACCM's towers, Say My Name's being able to come back, Rolls-Royce holding on. No, not multiplayer. Game 5. In this best of 7, guys. And we are on cross? Yeah. Let's hope the overlay doesn't break again. Yeah. Oh, Lan is definitely the player of the game. Reforging an empire from one villager. But yeah, anyway, guys, we are on cross. You do start with a horse on this one, but of course, other than that, you got the ponds on the sides with lots of fish in them. And this one's definitely going to be about where is everybody located and who docks where, because each of the 4 ponds, like, usually something different is happening on all of them. This is a great map for Nomad, honestly. Eight-player cross map? Oh, yeah. No, cross it works really well for Nomad, actually. Anyway, people should be putting down their TCs at this point, so let's try and introduce everybody. Bad boy... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bad boy's cursed, guys. He's got Aztecs. Will he channel the inner spirit of Luca? Who knows? Let's see. ACCM will be the Green Huns to the east. That's Rolls-Royce. Will be the Cyan Saracens to the south. And Say My Name will be in the gray as the Byzantines. Once again, second time he's rolled Byzantines. But he'll be to the west. For Handcannons OP, we've got Nikov as the Red Vikings to the southwest-ish. Miguel as the Purple Malay to the center. A little bit further north is Fëanor as the Yellow Cumans. And finally, Lan will be the Orange Celts. Almost 3 hours, only 4 games? 2.5 hours-ish. We still have Compass. There's always the dream that this goes to Compass. See, the thing is, it's a best of 7, and there are 7 maps in the map pool. So it means we will see every single map, including Compass, if this does go the distance. But we still have, after this, we have Hoodoo, we have Compass, and... Wait, yeah, this is game 5, so it's Hoodoo and Compass are the only ones we have left. Anyway, let me turn on team colors for a hot second so we can get a better idea of where everybody is located. So, as we can see, Fëanor in the blue, and then the rest of Handcannons OP in the yellow. They're kind of in the center of the map, kind of making a triangle shape with Miguel in the middle. But yeah, fairly close to each other. You have Nikov a little ways further away, but that's alright. Meanwhile, it's kind of like... definitely a bit weirder for Oh My Goss. We'll see how they can manage. Because you have Bad Boy right here, and then Say My Name right next to him, so they can support each other quite easily. But then you have poor ACCM all by his lonesome to the right. And then you have Rolls-Royce all by his lonesome to the south. Rolls-Royce does have a fair amount of space with which to work, but I feel like there could be a bit of a divide-and-conquer problem for Oh My Goss if they're not careful. Meanwhile, looking at the dock situations, ACCM and Bad Boy have both docked to east and will be 2v1 over land, so that's going to be in favor of Oh My Goss. Say My Name has the entire North Pond to himself, so that's really sick for him. To the west, we have Nikov, who has the entire pond to himself, which is great. And then in the south, we have Rolls-Royce and Miguel and Fëanor. So it's going to be a 2v1 in favor of Handcannons OP in the south, 2v1 in favor of Oh My Goss to the east, and then it's just one player by themselves in the north and west pond. So it all evens out, right? all works out in the end. Anyway, looking at the civs real quick, Vikings, Celts, Cumans, Malay. Cumans you're really reliant on for cavalry, but still a decent set of civilizations. Malay and Vikings, of course, going to be fantastic with water. Well, Vikings, it could be a little bit trickier since they can only make galleys, but their team bonus is pretty great. And then Celts are always fine, right? Meanwhile, Byzantines, Huns, Aztecs, Saracens. A similar deal where ACCM will need to be a lot of the cavalry punching power for Goss, but Byzantines are fantastic, and then Aztecs and Saracens also good civs, of course. But yeah, not many cavalry civs here. Anywho, turn off team colors. Looks like Nikov has the highest villager count. Actually has a kill. Wait. ACCM and Nikov both have kills on Lan and Bad Boy. So it looks like some villagers... Oh, those are just horses. My bad. Forget that the horses count as actual deaths. Yeah, I'm sure that's just horses. Like, if we were to see villager deaths at this point, we would have seen them already, because the villagers would walk under the town center. Anyway, feudalage coming in for most players at this point. Only Rolls-Royce and LAN and ACCM still yet to click up. Could be a bit of an issue for ACCM, as he is kind of surrounded. Oh, ACCM? Always gives me a heart attack, man. Anyway, Miguel will be our first player up as Malay. And which one is Miguel at? Not there. Oh, yeah, Miguel's in the south. It's weird because the dock positions don't correspond to where their town centers are. Anyway, this could be a little bit rough for Rolls-Royce. He only has 4 fishing ships, so it's not like he's invested a ton in the water. But, well, he's going to be losing it pretty much for sure. 2 fire galleys are on the way here for Miguel. And what is this? That's just a horse. Meanwhile, nobody in Feudal Age just yet. But I'm pretty sure Lan is going to be one of the later people up. Yeah. So, yeah, Bad Boy could get some fire galleys out and start harassing on the eastern pond. Theonor going for the Coomer Boomer. Oh, look at this peaceful coexistence of Miguel and Lan, both taking this gold. How very nice. That's a barracks. ACCM going to be going for some scouts. Oh, but Lan going to be coming in with the towers. Does ACCM see this? Nope. Well, the deer just ran. He could potentially think through the fog of war if he's, like, really, really observant, but... Oh, he's got his horse nearby. Oh, no! He checked, but he didn't see! Like, the deer is still running, right? Oh, man. Anyway, Say My Name actually double-docked over here. So, like, Say My Name has the entire north pond to himself, which he is walling in. So he's going to get a free fish boom on that front. And then he double-docked here on the western front, where all is not quiet. And indeed, we'll be doing a number on Nikop, as it's just really hard for Vikings to fight on a water that is this small, with this little room to move around. We'll have 3 docks up, so he will be able to out-produce his opponent, but for now, fishing ship eco is non-existent, as they are kind of stuck. But of course, on the other side, Rolls-Royce is actually trying to fight this. Oh, demo ship coming in, getting a nice hit off, but that doesn't overcome that large of a military difference. Yeah, this has been a really sick series so far, Spear. It's definitely worth checking out the VOD, which will be on YouTube, of course. Anyway, looks like a pretty... I was going to say decisive win here for Goss, but that is literally the opposite of what happened. Oh, demo ship coming in! That actually could have been a lot worse, but it's still not great. Lan, 4 docks for him! He is saying, no, I don't care that I'm 1v2 on water. There's still 2 VODs missing. Well, the one semifinal I'm not uploading to YouTube because it's literally unwatchable. And I don't know what the other one that's missing is. Was that a longboat? Nikov going for longboats? Pretty sick Castle Age time from him, honestly. And that's kind of what you just want to do, right? Lan is looking for revenge. Oh, I had horrible internet problems. PGP versus ROR decider. Ping me on Discord, and I'll check that, because I thought I did everything else. Yeah, honestly. I mean, it's a huge commitment from Lan, right? But he's getting the job done. He's still doing a great job, you know, denying all the water. Meanwhile, big ol' walls coming in here from Fëanor. Say My Name is happily fish booming away over here to the north. But the longboats, they're going to come right back in force, and they're going to be able to retake water without too much issue. And there are still 4 fishing ships left. Anything happening on land? Oh, hello. Uh-oh, ACCM's here with some scouts and a mangonel. With all that commitment to the water, it's a little bit of an issue for Lan. Yeah, he got this tower up, but ACCM just moved away. Uh-oh. Oh no, the peasant uprising! Lan! Lan and fleeing villagers, name a more iconic duo. It looks like 1 fishing ship was picked off, and Say My Name now in Castle Age should be getting War Galley in just a second. Meanwhile, looks like Miguel did a good job winning water. You're just tired of this shit. Conversion. Oh no, the tower! Oh, it's only 63%! Yeah, but he can add a bunch of fishing ships really easily. And Say My Name actually is not investing into War Galley. Where is he? He's getting a siege unit somewhere. Well, meanwhile, Lan is losing more villagers. And honestly, Bad Boy is still contesting on water a little bit. So it's not like Lan can actually get some good fishing eco up and running himself, which is kind of an issue, because he invested so much into water. But he's also kind of dying on land. So it's like, if you don't actually have fishing ships, what good is having water? Doesn't really give you map control on this map. Oh no, Lan! Lan, no! 99%! Oh man, Fëanor's going to be coming in with a knight and a couple Kipchak, so he does have a castle up. Oh, and Say My Name actually has his siege units right here, but they're not really going to be able to do a whole lot in attacking Fëanor. Does it lead you right to the building? Yep. Like Bad Boy's up on his way to Castle Age, as is Rolls-Royce, but overall it still seems like Handcannons OP is in a much better position. I mean, Nikov has all of these longboats, doesn't need to make any more. He should just be making all fishing ships, at least I hope he will be, and I don't see him making it anymore, so that's fine. Say My Name has a sick fishing eco over here. ACCM is just in a super aggressive position, doesn't really have a huge eco, as you might expect. Now getting a market. And if you look at the villager counts, Lan's at 19, other than that it's around 47 to 62, and meanwhile everyone else is between 39 for Rolls-Royce and 50. So overall I'd say the villager count is, it's like, Lan's in the worst spot, but everyone else on Handcannons OP is doing just fine. Nice conversion right there, though. Oh, now Lan's even starting to lose water, too. Lan, no! Anyway, lots of Kipchoks running around. And they're going to be overall very good versus this sort of Monk Siege push. Run away! Yeah, Fëanor's going to be doing some work here with these Kipchoks. But on the other hand, Rams are starting to work away at these towers. Samanim is adding in some additional town centers at this point. Will be on 3, plus all of his fishing ships. Bad Boy is in a much worse position. Meanwhile, Rolls-Royce is adding in town centers 2 and 3 at the same time. But he has no water. Also has a couple stables. Not too sure. Looks like he has bloodlines and +1 defense! Uh-oh. Nikov. Nikov is, of course, just booming his heart out right now. Yeah, Nikov, 84 villagers right now, but it is getting raided currently. Won't be the end of the world, though. More and more Kipchoks coming in as well. And you know what? Land still has a town center, right? It's still something. Oh, ACCM actually has a TC here to the north, which is quite nice. Means he is on 3. So ACCM still getting a good eco up behind this, and uh-oh. Ever get that feeling of deja vu? Kipchok's trying to come in, will kill a couple of monks for free, which is very nice for Fëanor. Land's at 13 population right now. But ACCM does get cleaned up right there. And Fëanor is still, I think, in a really scary position where it's like 20 Kipchoks and Knights, some combination thereof. What the heck? What happened over here? Did the... I don't see a lumber camp. Why is there just this... I don't know. And having Vietnam flashbacks. Lol. What's Miguel up to? I guess he's just booming. Yeah, he's real booming. 88 villagers for him, 82 for Fëanor, 101 for Nikov. Overall, still very strong position here for Handcannons OP. And there's the Imperial Age coming in for Nikov, of course, with his insanely good eco. Not too surprising. How many docks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 docks, I think? Sorry, 6 docks. And he has just a ton of fishing ships. Not terribly surprising. And gonna go for the classic, the Viking classic, Arbs and Rams, most likely. Oh, this is some nice raiding here, though. Nikov needs some military, honestly. He only has archers with +1. That's actually not that great. Believe it or not. Meanwhile, Lan with the triple tower protection of the town center. ACCM is just booming. Nikov getting a defensive castle up. That should help him out a bunch, but he is getting raided quite heavily. Already lost around 10 villagers to Rolls-Royce. Yeah, 3 Handcannons OP players are on their way to Imperial Age, and one of them is in Feudal Age. So it's kind of like a 4v3, but the 3 players are in, like, the 3 best positions in the game. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Military numbers are looking really good, though, for Fëanor. Like, some Monks and Eagles for Bad Boy, like, they're not really going to do a whole lot. One Kipchak converted. I don't find that especially impressive. Looks like Arbalest, or Elite Skirmisher and Crossbowman on the way here for Say My Name. Oh, look at all these infinite fish traps, man. Infinity food! Miguel breaking the conservation of energy laws. Say My Name's got a castle up. But the Kipchaks are going to be so annoying to deal with. And, you know, it's not like Rolls-Royce can really invest in this in the long run. Not that he really has an amazing ego himself. We'll be clicking up to him fairly soon. I mean, he's on 84 villagers. It's not that bad. And Fëanor actually has been losing quite a few villagers. I'm not too sure where. Miguel's docks with Rams or Mangonels? Because the, well, the Mangonels actually might be a decent option, but Rams would just die to the fire ships. But yeah, honestly, it shouldn't be all that hard for Say My Name. Or, sorry, for Rolls-Royce. Anyway, Siege Ram, Kipchak's on the way. Fëanor is going to be really hard to stop right now, guys. And Lan is still in the game. He still has a town center, but he's... Oh, no, never mind. Never mind, that's his teammate. It's all good. Say My Name has hit Imperial Age, the first person on his team to do so. ACCM just about to hit it himself. Oh, ACCM trying to rush up a castle. There are some Arbalests here, though. Castle should go up without too much problem, but he needs time for Cavalier and +4 defense to come in. He has Cavalier on the way. +4 defense as well, but those take forever to research, man. Oh, man. Say My Name under a ton of pressure. Berserk's on the way. I know Nikov is very vocal about Berserks with Chieftains being OP right now, so we'll see if he is justified in that belief right now. Castle drop coming in once again. Oh, Cavaliers. They do have the +4 defense, like I said. Was Lan trying to wall in those Cavalier? I don't even know, man. But the thing is, the Kipchaks will be doing really poorly versus the Cavaliers with all the defense upgrades. They just don't have the damage output. Also, no elite upgrade doesn't help. Tarsus with the 4 months. Thank you so much, man. Go Vietnam, go. Well, they're looking good, at least in this fight right here. That's a lot of dead chop kicks. But yeah, thanks so much, Tarsus. Welcome back to the Wolf Pack. That's a lot of Siege Rams and Kipchaks, though. Zerk's coming in as well. Still missing a bunch of upgrades, but they're against mostly skirmishers, so yeah. Score difference is still pretty massive. Well, ACCM does have a Paladin Civ. Kata's incoming for Say My Name? What? I mean, he might have a Cataphract, but he only has one castle. How do Katas do versus Chieftain Zerks? Katas would eat them for breakfast. Because the Kata's anti-cavalry armor, like, more than compensates for the Chieftain Berserks. That doesn't even depend on Logistica, it's just not remotely close anyway. Yeah, exactly. And Cappy with the sub. Thank you so much for Cappy's coming in with the sub with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. Enjoy the beauty, glory, and majesty of Ornlu a Wolf and friends. Yeah, it helps for pikemen, not for berserks. Anyway, this is looking like a really strong push here for Nikov, but berserk's still missing elite. Okay, elite's almost in, never mind. Now they're in. Cape Boys indeed. Also, Halberdiers coming in for Miguel. Got Arb and Halb. Not a lot to complain about that. Does ACCM have Paladin? Yeah, it just came in. But do you know who else has Paladin? Fëanor. Just now getting +4 defense as well. Oh no! This one's looking like it's in favor of Handcannons OP, guys. Bad boy finally hitting Imperial Age, but this is looking pretty grim. I mean, that's a lot of army for Miguel. 79 military for our purple player. What is Rolls-Royce doing? He has some Mamelukes. Oh, hello, that's actually a decent amount of Mamelukes. Some conversions coming in as well. He has a good boom, but he doesn't have much of an army. Say My Name has a decent army, it's just not of the greatest quality. But, I mean, Rolls-Royce, he's trying to go for Mameluke power, and that will be really good against Fëanor, but they're kind of on opposite sides of the map from each other. Yeah, Lan has 38 villagers, he is moving up in the world. ACCM, 150 pop. So it's not like he's thrown away all of his paladins, but... So still kind of tricky. Say My Name. ACCA My Name. Such a boomer, 37 villagers. It's tricky. Elite Mamelukes are now fully upgraded. And if you get enough Elite Mamelukes going, they're gonna kill a lot. But so much eco of ACCMs is right here. Yeah, Miguel's food eco, this should be dealt with, honestly. Some skirms even for ACCM. I mean, really anything at this point. Yeah, if you look at the amount of farmers Miguel has, he has like 3 or 4. Damn, this game is sick though. Oh, Mameluke's having to run away from those berserks. And it's not like the Mamelukes are going to be amazing versus Arbalests. Rolls-Royce trying to get a castle up, and Lands made it to the Castle Age, guys! You'll find that there's lots of things to do in the Castle Age. For starters, try building a siege workshop to make battering rams and other siege weapons. There you go, Lan. Oh, but they call the GG. I mean, if you just look at the populations, nobody's doing an amazing job in terms of population. ACCM lost, like, his entire eco over here. Looks like over here as well. They can't handle Castle Age land. Yeah, indeed. That was it, for sure. Look at him adding in extra TCs like a good player. What was the big problem for... oh my gosh, right there. Also, Shinchimax with the 500 biddies, thank you so much, man. Yeah, exactly. Like, you just can't deal with land at that point. I honestly do feel, though, that if there were, like, 2 towers, like, here and here, and maybe even a third one over here, that could have made all the difference, honestly. Fëanor also had a bunch of ships working for a long, long time. Yeah. I think they just kind of forgot about water, honestly. Also, all the way over here. Although, Nikov still had a ton of longboats, so it's not like there's really a lot you could do to deny that. Great game, though. Great game. Well done by Handcannons OP. Fionor, Miguel, and Nikov, all way too hard to stop. Or too strong. Too fast, too strong. Miguel, largest army. Infinite Malay fish boom. Pretty darn nice. Nikov, though, with the most food. 24k, rather. That's pretty bonkers good. Good stuff, guys. Something like that. Hi-yo. And that will put Handcannons OP on match point, guys. Wow, the series is already coming to a close, but it's been fantastic so far. I really hope you guys have been enjoying it. This tournament's just been a lot of fun for me, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it too. Anyway, I need to take another quick break, but I will be right back, and then we will be getting into potentially our last game of Big League. Alright, we're back. And what kind of Ornlu Stream tournament finals would it be if there wasn't a Corgi? You okay, Dash? Hi. He's a good boy. Alright, guys. Thanks, Nebot. We're not done yet, though. Looks like this game had a drop in it. So, just be prepared for that. And we're on Ho-Do! Oh my Goss's last hope in this tournament will be on Hoodoo. Also, it means we're going to see Compass as game number 7 if it goes to game number 7. Like, if Oh My Goss win this, we're going to have our final game on Compass, which is like, I don't think I could handle the Craigasm of that. But let's see if Oh My Goss can make a potential comeback happen. Alrighty. So this one has a more or less standard-ish layout. So you have your villagers fairly close together. So yeah, Miguel going to be the Purple Turks here on, I think, the left flank. Fionor will essentially be the Yellow Mongols in the pocket. Nikov will be the Red Bulgarians in the other pocket. And... wait a minute. I'm missing somebody. Lan! Where's Lan? Oh, never mind. I screwed that up. Classic Ornlu. Lan will be the Orange Japanese on the left flank. Miguel will be the Purple Turks in the pocket. Fionor, Yellow Mongols in the other pocket. and Nikov will be the Red Bulgarians on the, like, eastern flank, but it's still, like, really far away. This is kind of a weird setup. Like, this isn't like Steppe, which is literally, like, it's only Nomad in name. Like, yeah, you generally have a normal 4v4 setup. It's not like you have people, like, surrounding each other or something like that. But it still can have some pretty weird layouts. Anyway, San Mané will be the Cyan Goths here in the southeast. Bad Boy will be the Green Mayans in the center. ACCM will be the Blue Teutons on, well, right next to him as well. And land will be... No, wrong team. Rolls-Royce will be the Grey Franks over here to the east. So let me turn on team colors real quick, because I'm as confused as you guys. So it's kind of north versus south. Oh, phew. So you can see that LAN and ACCM are very close to each other, whereas Rolls-Royce and Nikov are very far away from each other. Fidei with the 7 months. Indeed. Thank you so much, man. Welcome back to the Wolf Pack. Hope you are enjoying yourself. Do you have my graphics on low? I think so. But yeah, other than that, it's like normal 4v4, but it's like kind of stretched a little bit. Interesting. Anyway, we're going to have ACCM docking on the left, as is Bad Boy, so 2 players docking on the left, and 2 players docking on the right, I assume, then. Oh my gosh, indeed, indeed. Nikov docking on the right, whereas we actually have 3 players docking on the left. So it's 3 and 1 for Handcannons, and 2 and 2 for Oh My Goss. So I'll have to see how that pans out. Anyway, for civilizations, Bulgarians, Mongols, Japanese, Turks. Pretty decent mix of civilizations right there. A lot of different strengths that they all have. Seems fine to me. And then Franks, Mayans, Teutons, Goths. A lot of very heavy melee focus, but still, you know, good options all around. Kind of relying on Mayans for archers, though. But yeah, you can still totally make it work. Anyway, let's turn off team colors. I guess everyone pinging their dock location. And yeah, we'll have to see how this pans out, because it's going to be 3v2 in favor of Handcannons over here on this northern lake. I don't know what to call it. But of course, it's going to be 1v3 on the other side, with Nikov all by his lonesome with the power of the Bulgarian Navy at his disposal, which is not great, by the way. Rhinos are always going to be nice if you're Mongols, and if you're really anybody. San Mané, maybe a little bit of a slower start. Has kind of a lower villager count. But it's not too bad, it's like 1. But Hoodoo, very, very aggressive map. This and Bedouins are probably the most aggressive maps that we have in the map pool. Well, I guess this entering as well. But that's on water. This is land aggression. But with all the acacia forests, generally there's going to be some sort of feudal age pressure going on both land and on water. Anyway, land will be our first player to click up to feudal age. Going to be pretty well positioned to do something aggressive either on land or on water. Normal Nomad can be extremely aggressive. That's true, but this is like consistently aggressive, right? There's been a lot of aggression on land. Yeah, I think land wants to make something happen himself. But yeah, with Japanese, it's going to be a fantastic flank civ on this map, essentially. Whereas Teutons, not so much. Franks and Bulgarians are both pretty awful flanks, but in this case, I don't think it's going to matter too much because they're fairly far away from each other. And then Goths and Mongols are both going to be very happy to be given time. to boom. And then we'll see if maybe like Miguel and Bad Boy are going to be like supporting the players over here. Cancelled all the lands. Nah, in the last couple games, it was more like the Vietnamese killed all the lands. Anyway, it'll actually be Fëanor who's the last player to click up. Pretty much Fat Dragon is God. What's he up to? He's got double dock boom going. Oh, remember when Nikov built a dock like on a tiny little like sandbank on this map? That was hilarious. He is going for triple docks though, so he is going for some naval aggression. And again, he's going for the galleys. Nikov has done this consistently. No, VV did not sign up, unfortunately. Maybe if we can do an OBNC too, and I can get a bigger prize pool, maybe we can get some of the tippy-top players. I mean, the galleys are going to be better with a long rush distance, but conversely, there's very little room to maneuver on this map. So it can be pretty tricky. I've seen full galley work and full galley die on this map. And that's a drop. Robo comes in.
Hope you're doing well.
Oh, up. Wait. Okay. Phew. Thought I clicked on the wrong one for a second. But yeah, Robo, 27 months. TY Robo. Yeah, Robo spending his juicy MS money on Ornlu. But yeah, thanks for the 27 months, man, and congrats on the new job. That is definitely something I am glad to see. Thinking I've been paid already. LOL. Anyway. It will indeed be Fëanor going up to the Castle Age very quickly. Half of the top 10. Yeah, I guess so. I guess he's going Fast Castle Knights? Kind of strange. Like, that's just not something you normally associate Mongols as being a powerhouse and doing. Yes, I agree, Lita. The only players we were missing were the secret players, except for Viper, and then the Suomi guys we were missing, and the top Chinese players. Yeah, exactly. Well, you did a really good job of that, Lidacor. I think, like, most of the tippy-top players signed up for your tournament. Aw, feels bad, man. And Mappy with the 6 months! Thank you so much, man. Half a year. Congrats on that new Wolf badge. Anyway, Miguel coming in here with some scouts. Does Land have any archers or anything? Is he just focusing on water? Oh, he is focusing on water, but he's doing a pretty darn good job of it. Empire Wars greater than Nomad? I'm gonna go with the big no on that one. But Empire Wars isn't really my thing. Bad Boy full walling. Is he just going FC Plumes? Yep. Mayan player is just auto FC Plumes. Oh. Yeah, looks like Land doing a really good job on water. He got kind of clapped in the last couple games, but he's doing work here. 14 kills to 6 deaths for him. Oh, demo's coming out. And this is allowing Fëanor to not make any water military, also known as a navy. To do that. A little bit of some scuffling going on over here between Say My Name and Nikov. Looks like it's fairly even. Although I think that does mean... Wait, where's Rolls-Royce's Navy if he has one? He has 9 kills to 3 deaths. He was making some scouts, I saw. Indeed, he was. Looks like he'll be losing 1 there. Hello, guy who says 14. Lan, again, getting a ton of work done with these fire galleys. Lidacor with the 17 months! Thank you so much, man. I think more for Nikov here? Yeah, it's 17 to 16. People clicking on up to Castle Age, Market now on the way. I think Bad Boy needs to make something happen right now, because things, I feel, can very rapidly get out of hand in favor of Handcannons OP with this one. Miguel's already chilling on 3 TCs. Same deal for Fëanor. Some light cav actually from Miguel even running around. Rolls-Royce does have some knight potential, but the eco advantage is pretty intense, I would say, in favor of Handcannons OP. There's stuff happening everywhere because it's Big Nomad. Ooh, light cav coming in over here. They're going to be getting some nice damage done. Bad Boy does have Vodkin Arrow in, though. But yeah, that's definitely not ideal. And remember, this is the tournament life of... Oh my gosh, on the line. Camels versus Knights. The Knights have better upgrades with the free bloodlines, essentially. And +1 defense, but, you know... Camels do counter Knights, and Rolls-Royce is going to be trying to retreat, but you can't really retreat versus Camels. Oh, those Knights are for Fëanor, actually. Okay. That's going to be pretty tricky. Meanwhile, ACCM is still in Feudal Age. Nikov is at least getting up to Castle Age, so that will leave ACCM the last player to get up, but I mean, he's just having a really rough time as land is just wrecking him on water. Landed 34 kills to 15 deaths right now. Oh boy. Ellie Archer with the $25 donation. Thank you so much, man. It's really generous of you. Glad you've been enjoying OBNC. Anyway, this is just looking incredibly dominant for Handcannons OP. They want this tournament win. They want the amazing title of the Big Nomad Cup champions. Looks like Nikov has lost most of his water as Say My Name's coming in here with these war galleys. So that's not super great. He's getting Bodkin and war galley, but with 2 ships and 0 fishing ships, or 2 galleys and 0 fishing ships. Oh, never mind. He has 4 more over here, but still, it's not that great. More plumes running around, but I don't really see Bad Boy doing a whole lot. He's got 22 kills, 22 deaths. Oh yeah, here's some more galleys, but they are still getting kind of wrecked right now. Both he and Say My Name have Bodkin, and I like how Say My Name is adding in just a few fire ships to help out. And oh man, Nikov getting cornered over here. Oh my gosh, don't want to go into that sweet night just yet. But land is absolutely dominating on water right now, has a ton of Japanese fishing ships. Another castle coming in here for our green player, but the Knights of Miguel are trying to say no to that. Uh-oh. Nice save there for Bad Boy. Meanwhile, on the other side, looks like more Knights are being chased for Rolls-Royce. And the eco difference is just staggering, honestly. 88, 72, 77 for Fëanor, Miguel, and Lan, whereas nobody is even hitting 70 on, oh my Goss. Still, Knights running around trying to get some damage done. A little bit of lag for no reason. A couple plumes chilling doing nothing. Yep. Random pause, why not? Big nomad, big boss, pretty much. And these Knights have really been struggling to get some damage done. Anyway, Nikov is eventually losing on water, it seems. But he's booming on 4 TCs, make that 5 TCs on land. What a boomer! So his eco is going to be getting real sick real fast. You know, with all of Say My Name's focus on water, like aggression on water, he's only on 2 town centers on land. Wait, never mind. He's only on 1 town center. Nope, never mind. 2 town centers. Just kidding. 3rd one on the way, but his eco's just not that amazing. Like, he's done a good job fighting off Nikov on water, but Nikov's eco behind it is actually going to be better. Yep. Well, on Nomad they can. On regular maps they can only go 4 TC. Uh-oh, Mango's coming in. The poor Monkers! The Monkers, man! 2 monks dead instantly. Oh no, the Plumes attack ground is beautiful right there for Miguel. Huge hit. Beautiful attack ground right there. Land with some monks, healing up some knights. Seems good to me. And this is just looking incredibly grim for oh my gosh. Like, all these war galleys are just, they don't really do anything at this point. Rolls-Royce is on his way to Imperial Age, indeed. Is he 1 TC? No, he's on multiple TCs, but Krepost now on the way here for Nikov. And the thing with Miguel is that he doesn't have Paladin as Turks, right? So... like, it's not going to be super great. Fëanor on the way to Imperial Age, and Miguel on the way to Imperial Age. But I'm not too sure what our Grey player is going to be doing with Imperial Age. Like, Rolls-Royce is going to hit Imperial Age, and then what? He's got 10 military. Oh, Lan actually was the first one to Imperial Age. He was up so fast, I just completely missed it. Of course, Japanese fishing eco, and then not making any food military. Pretty good. This is kind of a disaster for Bad Boy. Trying to go for some more defensive castles. Oh, now the ram train coming in for Miguel as well. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O, guys. And not dying. Oh, huge attack incoming here. Camels, Mangudai Knights, and the occasional Trebuchet. They just don't really seem to have enough here to hold on. Another castle coming in forward from land. They want this tournament win. Vianor now hitting Imperial Age. Puts 2 players in Imp as opposed to 1. You have Bad Boy not clicking up. ACCM actually is clicking up, but he doesn't have any army. As is Say My Name. Konix now starting to march their way in, though. Uh-oh, that's a lot of knights, and a +4 defense and Cavalier's gonna be in pretty soon. Plumed Archer numbers do keep falling. Looks like ACCM's trying to switch into some Halberdiers. I just don't really see how it's gonna be enough. They're just getting pushed in every single angle. All 4 players of Handcannons OP are doing work right now. The highest score, or the lowest score on Handcannons OP is higher than the highest score on... oh my gosh. Nikov is still in Castle Age. I mean, I think they're really, really just banking on Say My Name coming in with an explosive, you know, goth spam. It's just like, even if you do, though, you're going to be running into already fully upgraded Cavalier. You have Arbalests and Elite Mangudai who are now fully upgraded. You have to run into Hank... kinda. No trade being established just yet, to be fair, but there's still plenty of gold to mine. How do you know they're fully upgraded? Because they have +4/+4? I guess they could be missing either Thumb Ring or Husbandry, and I couldn't really tell super easily. But, like, look at the military differential. We're looking at, oh, let's just say around 100 military versus around 60? I mean, they're trading their militaries pretty well. Miguel has 51 Cavalier right now. Oh man, this is not even close, guys. Far left of orange? Nothing really happening. I guess there's an archery range. Here come the Huskarls, not even elite. Cavalier is not even fully upgraded. Green now on his way to Imperial Age, but so is Nikov. Stirrups incoming? I mean, yeah, just tons and tons of Konix. And there's the GG called. And that is it, guys. Very dominating game number 6. But it will be Handcannons OP. The first and probably only sighting we will see of this team. But very, very, very well done from them. Sito didn't play at all. Yeah, OBNC is random civs. And I want to keep that going forward if we do have an OBNC too. But yeah, 6-6 series. A lot of really great games. This one was honestly probably the worst game. Like, most of the rest of the games were really, really good. But let's see here. Miguel, almost 3-1 KD, absolute beast mode for him this game. Lan as well, getting so much damage done early on.